Hi, I'm Danny Nightmare.
I'm Gory B Movie.
Our mics are on. All right. Welcome to the Oscars. The ninth annual Oscars. Holy crap.
Cannot believe it's the ninth.
Been doing this for 9 years. Been doing horror YouTube since, what, 11 years? But 9 years of Oscars.
Yay!
Almost a whole century. Well,
What?
No, not a century. Anyways.
We know horror, not math.
Yeah, exactly.
Let us know at the start here if everything is heard and seen okay. Should be. But you know how these things are. We're always running a little bit late.
Yeah.
Tonight we are celebrating the very best in horror for the year 2025. And it was a big year.
Oh, yeah. Some big ones. Even the Oscars, our competition, they're even celebrating a little bit of horror this year. I think Sinners has the most nominations ever.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It got a lot of nominations for Oscars as well, trust me. So if you like Sinners, you're going to like tonight.
It's so nice to see all of you guys in the chat. Like, we are just so excited about doing this. We do it live every year so that we can all come together, celebrate these amazing movies, celebrate our amazing presenters who are the very best of HorrorTube. And it's going to be a great night. So I hope you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, as much as we want you to walk away, like saying, oh, I've never heard of that cool movie, or that movie sounds great, I want to go see that, I also want you to walk away with a bunch of presenters that, like, you might not have, like, known all of them. We got over 35 of them tonight, so hopefully you'll walk away with some new people to follow, because they're all very talented. We also got Rhonda Shear up in here. What?
She's amazing. She created the Abra.
Yes.
My boobs thank her.
Yes. My Fright Rags shirt came just in time. So, you know, she got merch on Fright Rags. Go support her. She's great.
USA Up
All Night. Now on Kings of Horror. New episodes of Up All Night. So check her out, obviously, if you haven't. Oh, all right. Well, let's see. I see Night Watch Zone in there. He's ready to go.
My horror brother.
Speaking of horror brothers, it's kind of a sad thing to say, but we've never had to lose a fellow horror member community that was actually presented before, and I don't want to lose another one anytime soon, ever, if possible. But it's, our friend Steven passed away from Crave Something Scary, and well, Night Watch Zone and the rest of the Leathal Collective, Killjoy Jake and Fate Decided, they're going to be presenting later tonight, but they have a special tribute video that I think we should start off by playing.
Steven was a very good friend of both of ours, and such an amazing contributor to YouTube. And despite everything that he was going through, he was still here every week for the community, and still with that big smile and that big laugh. And we miss him so much.
No, nothing could keep that man down. And he was just the whole point of the horror community that we try to build and bring together. He was always doing the same. He was very welcoming and very friendly to everyone. We were lucky to have him present for the Oscars a few times. You got to be on his channel a bunch. We just lucky that we got to collab with such an amazing human being. So
I wanted to have a community of people that we could come together with a common passion of horror and scream, all of it together. And we could, no matter what our backgrounds are, what our economic status is, or no matter what our health status is, no matter what we look like, none of those factors entered into the equation. All that enters is the passion that we share and that we genuinely care for one another. And guys, I'm so thrilled to say, looking over these last 2.5 years, we've done it. We have done it. And I say we because there is no community without every one of you here in this live chat right now. And those that can't be here that wish they could be. Community is all of us. It's each of us coming together in our highs and our lows and having the comfort and transparency to share when we need help. Sometimes, guys, listen, in life, we need help. You know, we like to think, right, that we can take it all on ourselves, that we can climb every mountain without any assistance. grab ourselves up by our bootstraps, right? But at the end of the day, we do need each other. And this is a channel and a community that I have seen blossom and have come together and have been there for each other. You guys have been there for me. And I hope that you guys think and believe that I've been here for you, because I have done my very best to this point and will continue. So if tonight you are struggling, if tonight you are in a crisis, if tonight you came on here because you can't handle life, you've got to get away from it, let me just encourage you right now. You can and you will overcome. And I pledge to you and everyone in this amazing community that's here tonight, we will do all that we can to help you get through the storms that may be raging in your life right now. I love you guys, and thank you for allowing me to share from my heart.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears,
for you, Steven. That was emotional. I'm not crying, you're crying. Here, let's cheers. Some champagne for our good friend Steven.
Steven. And one thing Steven always loved was the stew train and going, stew, stew. So
Yes.
that's for you, buddy.
Yep. Matthew Lillard came back.
And something I also want to say is one of the great things about YouTube is the things we create, they're out there. They're there for a really long time, hopefully. So Steven's channel is still up. Craving Something Scary. There's so much great content on there. Like, even if you're his biggest fan, you haven't seen it all or rewatch it, but go keep his memory alive and check out his videos.
Yeah, and the Leathal collection will always keep his memory alive. Collective, sorry. They will always carry that on. All right, well, he would want us to have fun.
Yeah, let's have fun.
He was always having fun, no matter what was wrong with him. The guy was always having a huge smile on his face. Very brave. So why don't we celebrate another amazing soul of horror? Let's give that Lifetime Achievement Award.
I wanted to have a community.
Thomas Atkins was born November 13th, 1935, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Him and his brother Dick grew up in Knoxville, where they would spend their days watching cartoons at the Mount Oliver Theater or scampering underneath the George Avenue Bridge. They watched their father's company softball games. Tom figured he too would end up working at J&L Steelworks, but after joining the Navy, he noticed that officers lived the good life, all due to college. So Atkins enrolled at Duquesne University, where he met a girl from the theater group who turned him on to acting. He would perform in plays both off and on Broadway, continuing to do so even after he began appearing in both television and films. He received the Drama Desk Award for Most Promising Performer for his 1973 performance in The Changing Room. Offstage, he was getting recurring roles on shows like Harry O, Serpico, and Rockford Files, getting very well known in the crime action genre. In 1997, he finally appeared in his first horror movie, Tarantula: The Deadly Cargo, where he played Buddy. By 1980, he appeared in The Ninth Configuration and back-to-back John Carpenter films, The Fog and Escape from New York.
You're my 13th ride.
Oh, great. Weird and unlucky.
We'll see.
In 1982, not only did he get his role in a Stephen King George A. Romero collaboration known as Creepshow, a horror anthology film, but he finally landed his first leading role in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Some fans were confused by the absence of Michael Myers, but Tom's performance was undeniable.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
In 86, Tom would get another horror lead. This time, he played Detective Ray Cameron in
Night of the Creeps.
He claimed this to be his favorite role. It was the most fun film I ever worked on, he said.
The good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
He further cemented his mainstream fame for crime action films with Lethal Weapon, and we got a horror equivalent to that with Maniac Cop. George A. Romero put him back to work with Two Evil Eyes in 1990 and Bruiser 10 years later. He was in the My Bloody Valentine remake, Trick, and ended up back in Creepshow in 2023, this time for an episode in the TV series. Tom is now 90 years old and still working. Not only will we see him in The Collected, Part 3 of the Collector film series, but he's also still appearing at horror conventions, meeting and getting to know his fans. A class act and a true workhorse. That's why here at Horror Addicts, we present you Tom Atkins with the Oscar of Lifetime Achievement in Horror.
Thrill me.
Thrill me.
Yes, Tom Atkins, still going, 90 years old.
He's still got it.
Oh yeah, he still got it all right. Whew. He's gonna be in that third The Collector movie.
Nice.
So I don't know, even at 90, I think he can qualify for a horror hottie next year.
I am very excited to meet him at Crypticon Seattle this year, so
Yes.
that's gonna be amazing.
Yes. Yes. Wait, Collector 3? Did we drop that on you, Mr. Flickster? Yes. Tom Atkins is going to be in it, so it's going to be rad. All right. Sorry for the delay as it always takes. We got a crazy snowstorm outside. Good thing we have nowhere else to be. All right. And you guys are all here to document. And the best way to document things, right, is horror documentaries. I think our friend Triv from Trivial Theater.
I love Trivial Theater. If you love B-movies as much as I do, and I love me some B-movies, you will love Trivial Theater. Triv is so funny, so knowledgeable, and here she is.
Welcome to Trivial Theater. I'm Triv with the 2025 Best Horror Documentary category. Your nominees are... Forgot the envelope. Just 1 second. Your nominees are Strange Journey, the story of Rocky Horror, Zodiac Killer Project, Boorman and the Devil, In Search of Darkness, 1995 through 1999, and George A. Romano's Resident Evil. Drum roll, please. The AHHSCARE goes to In Search of Darkness, 1995 through 1999. Congratulations! Congratulations to all the winners. Make sure to check out Trivial Theater on YouTube, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, and Instagram.
Thank you, Triv.
Thank you.
I love how animated she always is.
She is very animated.
Yeah, that theater is so cool. I like that theater. Oh man, I'd love to hang out there. I'm speaking of hanging out with her. Just was on Sean Urshan's Horror Corner with her recently. Did a Scream spoiler discussion with all of them. Most of them will be presenting later tonight. But Triv, thank you, amazing job, and congratulations. Indeed.
Well, let's now that we've talked about documentaries, you know, we need to get to the truth of it.
Yeah.
Like, no more fiction.
Yeah, another.
But what's
great
the opposite of fiction?
Non-fiction.
Non-fiction. That's what we want.
Yeah, like books that are about stories and not facts.
Yeah. What? My brain hurts. Anyway, who's presenting this one?
That horror couple.
That horror? Which one?
You know, that horror couple.
There is a lot of horror couples. Which one?
There's a few of them even tonight, like including ourselves.
We're a horror couple.
But you know, Kaylee and Rob.
Oh, dude, I love those guys.
Yeah, they're.
How come
great.
they don't ever double date with us?
I don't know, but we need to actually make that a thing.
We need to make that a
We
thing.
need to start doing some live stream double dates
Yes.
here on Horror Addicts and just get some of the awesome horror couples, starting with Kaylee and Rob, because they are amazing. They're also huge wrestling fans, so I think I have it in with them, you know, being a pro wrestler and all. And yeah, let us find out who won Best Nonfiction.
Welcome back to the AHHSCARES. We're the horror couple. Yeah.
We are here.
I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we are here presenting Best Nonfiction Horror TV Show of 2025.
Nonfiction means
Yes.
real life.
Yeah,
Who
no
keeps
fake
it
stuff
real?
here. Yeah.
The horror addicts keep it real.
They do.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Read the categories, Kaylee, or the
Yes.
nominees.
The nominees for Best Nonfiction Horror TV Series of 2025 are The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs, Ghost Hunters of Grand River, Guts and Glory, Ghosts Off Grid, True Haunting, and the Boulay Brothers Dragula Titans. And the AHHSCARE goes to...
Who wins? Who wins?
The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs and Darcy the Mail Girl.
Oh, I heard of them.
Yeah, me too.
We're also fans, not just presenters.
We
and
are.
Very worthy, very well deserved.
Yes.
Mutant fam for life, dude.
Yes, we just recently watched the series finale of the show this past Friday on Shudder.
I was totally bummed. I was totally bummed
Yes.
until Joe Bob updated, we're not done.
Exactly.
And they're not done.
No.
I know they're not done because
No.
you can't keep a good thing down.
You can't keep
You
the mutant
can't.
fan down. Yeah.
And as of right now, they're not only Last Drive-In, a great show. They're an award-winning great show.
They are on
So,
the AHHSCARES,
yeah.
so there you go.
Oscar winners.
Yes, and we love Joe Bob and Darcy so much. You guys are so deserving of this.
Danny Nightmare actually makes a sexy Darcy when he cosplays.
Yes, he does, and Gory B Movie makes an awesome Joe Bob Briggs.
He must work out.
Thank you guys so much for having us present. We are proud Mutant Fam for Lifers, so we were so excited to present this award to Joe Bob Briggs and Darcy the Mail Girl.
Thanks again for having us, dude. I hope we represent. I think we represented.
We
Pretty
did.
good.
We did. Yeah, we got this. Yeah.
All right, cool. And great to be part of this show with all these great, talented presenters. Thank you, Danny Nightmare.
And
Thank you, Gory B.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. And back to the AHHSCARES.
Back to the show.
Ow!
Thanks, Darcy. Thank you so much, Kaylee and Rob. We really appreciate it.
He doesn't talk.
Okay, let's get back to the movie.
Yeah, let's get back to the movie. Love those dolls. Love Joe Bob and Darcy. Love that horror couple. Not the first Oscar that The Last Drive-In has won, and honestly probably won't be the last since they got some specials coming up. Horrible news, though. I can't believe Shudder would not want to renew them. What?
They're also on the Lost Drive-In on Patreon, where you can see the entire library posted regularly from Monster Vision and all of Joe Bob's previous projects.
Oh yeah, they're constantly adding even new stuff that they dig out every time. Go support them on Patreon if you can, but also, you know, just tell Joe Bob you love them online. They're very nice with their fans.
Honestly, and I've met a lot of wonderful celebrities. Those two, they've actually become like friends because they really reach out to everybody who's a big fan of the show, people who've met them. They remember you when you meet them more than once. So
I met
they're
Joe,
both incredibly special.
Met Joe Bob several times since 2012, and great guy. We got to interview them both at Crypticon last year. Good times. Very proud of that. All right, well, that is good for nonfiction. But let's get fictional here.
We're getting fictional again?
A little hypothetical
Let's get
here.
Fictional.
Yeah,
All
right.
All right.
All
but
right.
I want new fiction.
All right.
I don't want that old stuff.
Not yet. Let's start brand new. Let's start clean slate here. What is the best fictional, but best new TV horror series? I think our friend Jamie from Infuegotainment has the scoop.
Yes. You mean Jaime.
Yes,
Jaime and
yes,
Fuego.
sorry.
Get it right, man. Get it right. It's Jaime and Fuego.
Yes, you're right.
And Fuego and mis pantalones.
That's how I always read it, though. It's so dumb.
We love you, Jaime. Here, take it away.
Hey, onda, Fright fans! Honey and Fuego here from the Horror Show channel and from my personal channel, Infuegotainment, and it is a scarific honor to once again be asked to present here at the 2025 AHHSCARES! So, a big time thanks to Gory and Danny for asking me once more to present, and this year I will be doing Best New Horror Television Series. Now, the tough thing with horror and television is the fact that it just entails so much more dedication in comparison. Not just for the creators who are producing the programming, but also for the viewer. Because when it comes to a short film or a feature, it is a one and done sort of scenario. There is no guarantee it will become a franchise with many films in a series, or even a guaranteed sequel if there is a possibility for plans of that. There is so much more dedication necessary, and there is so much more scrutiny if you are unable to stick the landing of an ending. And imagine 8, 10 episodes, or even in the case of one of my favorite shows of all time, Supernatural, as you see with my tie here, over 20 plus episodes. That is so much more that must be put together, and so much care and consideration of the creepy variety that must come into play. So here are the nominations for, once again, Best New Horror TV Show for 2025 here at the Oscars. Alien Earth, FX. The Bondsman, Amazon Prime. Cassandra, Netflix. Dunka. Hell Motel, Shudder. Didn't handle that so well with Joe Bob, did you, Shudder? It, Welcome to Derry, HBO. Revival, Sci-Fi. Talamasca, The Secret Order, AMC. And the 2025 Oscar goes to promised I would be on my best behavior when it came to bloodily intake this year, but yes, as you can see, I still got a little all over. And the Oscar goes to it. Welcome to Derry! Ha ha! Well, I had a feeling about this, but I assure all of the viewers and other presenters that I did nothing to sway the voting when it came to my affinity for Cy King, as you see behind me. So congratulations to HBO. It's Welcome to Derry finally becoming a realization, and so maybe now they can actually get that second season greenlit and really just leave us no longer in all of that anticipation. So once again, a grande gracias to Gory, Danny, to all of the other presenters here at the 2025 Oscars. It is a spectacular, scarific honor to be a part of these presenting just wonderful cast of many all across the YouTubes. And until next year from me, I have been Fuego, y'all have been Rad Status, and stay tuned here and stay scared because there is so much more coming throughout the rest of this program.
Woo!
And Fuego, you got a little red on you, but otherwise looking great, buddy. Very dapper. All right, you creepy little clown. Here's your award. Now stop trying to lure me into the sewers.
Did you guys see his massive Stephen King shrine? Jaime has got to be like the foremost Stephen King expert. So if you love the books, you love the movie adaptations, or any horror, because he's really got the just most incredible knowledge about, new horror releases, old horror releases. Do check him out. You can find him on Fuego Entertainment and also on The Horror Show.
Yeah, and just, follow him like on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And if you have any questions, Stephen King related especially, I'm sure he'll answer them very correctly. All right, so that is Best New. Welcome to Derry. That's a great show.
Sometimes
even your mom loves that show.
She does. She does.
Mummy B. Movie likes that show.
Mummy Movie loves that show.
Approved.
Sometimes, though, I want to revisit something I already know I like. Like, I don't want to take a chance. I don't want to go on a first date with a new show. I want to go to something familiar,
and you're
something
always
good.
Exactly. Sometimes you wait a long time, like Stranger Things. How long did it take to get 5 seasons from
Those
Stranger
kids
Things?
grew up.
Yeah, that took like 10 years to get 5 seasons, but you're waiting for it because you enjoy it. So let's go with our returning horror, and we're going to send it over to this awesome Pacific Northwest channel themselves, Halloween Horror Hour.
Hello, and welcome to my personal vault of horrors. On behalf of the Halloween Horror Hour Season 3, I would like to thank the AHHSCARES. What? My producer's calling. She has a terrible knack for timing. Sorry. We didn't win? What do you mean we weren't even nominated? They don't have basic cable. You can watch the Halloween Horror Hour on Tubi, Plex, Roku, and YouTube. Oh, they wanted me to announce the winner? How frightful. She said the nominees are right here. See if I can struggle to get this archaic VHS tape open. All right. And the nominees are, for Best Returning Television Series, Creep Tapes Season 2.
I'm not so sure.
Yellow Jackets Season 3. Wednesday, Season 2.
Wednesday Addams is here. It's Addams with 2 Ds. Like padded room.
The Mayfair Witches, Season 2. Goosebumps, Season 2. Or Stranger Things, Season 5. It wouldn't be a horror award show if we didn't build some suspense. And the winner is... Well, congratulations to the Wheelers and friends. It is Stranger Things Season 5.
All right, Lego My Ego 11, you get another award.
We love Stranger Things, and we love Netflix.
Yes, and the Halloween hour is awesome. He's like a ghost. He haunts a graveyard somewhere in the Seattle area. He does all kinds of cool like showcases for horror shorts. As he said, you can watch him on Tubi, Roku, Plex, and here on YouTube. So go check out Halloween.
Ian, there is always next year, but I'm telling you, these things, they're a little rigged. You got to like market yourself. You got to do that David Lynch thing, hang out there with a cow and a billboard, you know, send your tapes in. But I believe in you, buddy. You can do it. Work it. The Oscars, of course, are nominated by horror fans and voted on by horror fans. So with a good campaign, I think you've got this.
Yeah. And also, you know, we just want to support fellow Pacific Northwesters. So
thank you, Mary.
If you're a ghost, if you're alive, whatever, you're loving horror, we're loving you too. All right. Thank you so much, Halloween. Halloween.
I see what he did there. I see what he did there.
That's so cool.
Does he, is it just me, or does he look like he could possibly be related to Longlegs? And I think Longlegs got nominated for awards, so why can't Ian?
I would rather watch Ian than Longlegs.
I would too. Though I love me some Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like a crazy cage? Even
me too.
All right, well, that's good enough for TV. There's other forms of horror, like content out there, such as the written word.
Oh yes, the written word.
The written word.
Like these novels.
Fetch me my inkwell and my feather pen. I will write something spooky. Boo. All right. Okay.
Do you think that's how Edgar Allan Poe was back in the day?
He better have been.
I hope so.
When he wasn't crushing on his cousin.
Don't ruin the Oscars. This is a classy production. I've told you this.
All right. I mean, it was the times. Very scary times. Okay, so who do we got presenting?
Next, we have one of my personal close friends, one of my favorite ghouls on YouTube, the Manic Reviewer.
Yeah, she's a lovely
And
girl.
she told me she's going to delete her channel if she doesn't get like 1 billion subscribers in a year. I don't know if we can do that. I can't remember the exact number, but do subscribe because she is hilarious and she just has just a great outlook on movies and gives you the honest opinion.
Talented author too, right?
Talented author indeed. I just read her short story collection, Midnight Screenings. It's available on Amazon.
Yeah.
So do check out Antoinette Cancellieri. That is her author name, and check out her channel.
Nice.
Here we go.
All right.
How's it going, everybody? We're back. That's right, we are back. And you know what I always say? When we're back, we are back. And when we're not back, well, we're just not here, are we? We're somewhere else. But everything's fine. Everything's great. Everything's fantastic. The people behind this have put their absolute trust in me. They said, Annie, we have no one else to do this, and you're a hack. Can you pull it off? And I said, well, you just said I was a hack, so of course I can pull it off. No, all kidding aside, I am forever honored to be able to present an Oscar for the best horror novel of 2025. And I have to say, you know, my name is Annie, and if you don't know me, I'm the Manic Reviewer. I have a channel here on YouTube that has some subscribers of note, I guess. I'm also an author of 2 novels you've never heard of before, both anthologies, Arkham Anonymous and Midnight Screenings. So if you'd like to learn more about my books and my channel, just click the links below. I mean, I'm assuming there's links. And if there's not, well, then don't click them because they're not there. And I guess I've just wasted everybody's time. But don't worry. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Everything's going smooth and great. Everything's going great. Everything's going good. But seriously, as an author, I know how important the written word can be. And some of our best horror has come through the printed page. In fact, my favorite movie of 2025 was The Long Road, which was a book. So there you go. And knowing this, I can honestly say that it's a great honor. It is. It really is. I'm honored to be able to present the Oscar for the best horror novel of 2025. And they are, in no particular order, Witchcraft for Wayward Girls by Grady Hendrix, Play Nice by Rachel Harrison, King Sorrow by Joe Hill, The Buffalo Hunter by Stephen Graham. The Bat Eater and Other Names for Cora Zhang by Kylie Lee Baker. And Victorian Psycho by Virginia Fajito. So drum roll, please. I said drum roll, please. I don't hear a drum roll. Everything's fine. Everything's going to plan. Don't worry. Because the Oscar goes to King Sorrow by Joe Hill. Congratulations. And I just want to thank everyone for allowing me to present this award. And I want you to know it is not the end of the world. Nope. It's just the end of the day. Peace out and take care of one another.
Very well deserved by Joe Hill. I just finished that book, and Joe Hill is taking after his dad here, Stephen King. He wrote a long one, but if you love like his dad's work, like Stephen King's It, King Sorrow is an equally epic novel. The audiobook is 24 hours long. I kid you not, but there's not a boring moment in it.
I've read a lot of Joe Hill. Not that yet, but I'm assuming it's good because everything else I've read has been really great. So
I mean, come on, how many genuine horror novels are there about dragons?
Right.
If you wanted a whole novel just about Smaug from Hobbit, and it's a horror novel where he kills people, Joe Hill's got you covered.
There you go. That's actually probably the Lord of the Rings book that I would want to read more.
It's fantastic.
So that was great. Thank you so much. Go check out. I want to read that Arkham Asylum or the Arkham Anonymous.
I read both of Annie's books, and they were fantastic. Annie has a real talent for Lovecraftian horror. And I think what I love about Lovecraftian horror is you never know what's going to happen. You know, there are no limits. And Annie understands that perfectly. And last I checked, her books were available through Kindle Unlimited, and they weren't that expensive. So if you don't have Kindle Unlimited, I think they were like $1.99 last I checked.
I voted for Victorian Psycho. I can't wait for the movie.
Oh, it's going to be so good, guys. It's going to be so good. I'll tell you guys, if you want to have a sneak preview of some of the scariest movies coming out, get into reading. I was out of reading for a while, got back into it, and I know this year I'm so excited for Victorian Psycho, but also the Other Mommy. It's based on incidents around the house. Oh, dude, you're going to need to bring an extra pair of underpants to that one.
I am constantly reading a book, but I only read like one book for every 10 books she reads. So there we go.
It's because you gotta maximize your time. Don't just be waiting for the bus. Be reading and waiting for the bus.
Yeah.
Don't be watching those trailers. Be reading.
That's usually what I do while driving, because audiobooks are helpful. All right. Well, that's awesome. I love books. Read more if you don't read, especially spooky books. But also, you know, the reason why I don't read a lot is because sometimes I just want to play some video games.
Oh, love me some video games.
And who plays horror video games better than Slash and Cast? Riley, take it away, buddy.
Hey everyone, my name is Riley from the Slash and Cast YouTube channel, here to present the Scare for the best horror video game of 2025. Here are your nominees: Dying Light, The Beast, Little Nightmares 3, Flesh Made Fear, Silent Hill F, Chronos: The New Dawn, Killing Floor 3, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. And the scare goes to Silent Hill F. Very well deserving, no doubt about it, in 2025, but I tell you what, I'm very excited to see what happens next year for the 2026 AHHSCARES, because this year is loaded with incredible video games. But hey, shout out to Silent Hill F, an incredible game, and congratulations on the 2025 Best Horror Video Game for the AHHSCARES.
My dude, Riley, I love the beanie. I love the background. I'm loving everything. It looks awesome. If you guys have not already checked out Slash and Cast, it's like the premium video game horror channel. So definitely check it out for news, plays, you name it, they got it.
Not just on YouTube, but dude's on TikTok, gaming all the times, probably on Twitch too. The guy plays a lot of games and he's really good at them.
But guys, okay, I know I'm not supposed to have favorites. I'm not supposed to have favorites, right?
All right, well, hold on. Hold on. So those video games, right? Silent Hill 2 remake won last year. Silent Hill F won this year. 3 years ago, Resident Evil 4 remake. It's usually a Resident Evil or a Silent Hill game, man. Those games are just great. But I love that they have other opportunities to see other video games.
I've been replaying them with my child.
Yeah, you've been playing a lot of horror games lately, too.
Yeah, I like to play the survival ones in case I get stranded on an island.
Yeah, if we're ever on an island together, she'll know exactly what I need to build and do. She'll just be like, wait for the action button prompt, and it'll build itself.
Get the materials and build it.
So... All right, well, who else likes video games? I think kids like video games. And there's a special kid, hopefully he's watching right now, and we're going to go a little early with the child actor just because it was cool that we got this kid. He likes Jason, he likes cheese, and he likes chicks.
He likes wrestling.
Yes, he does. He likes MJF.
I am the hugest fan of this guy. Huge!
All right, so Jason Voorhees doesn't have a YouTube channel yet, and but you can definitely follow him on Instagram. He's got pictures of himself with Hooters girls, with the Jason's band, the
I don't know
original
if you're
Jason.
promoting this well. He is adorable. He is adorable, and he has a head of cheese. Like, if you've ever watched Friday the 13th and you weren't, like, scared, you were like Mrs. Voorhees, and you're like, I just want to protect you and adopt you. That is a Jason Voorhees.
Voorhees, yes. He's hilarious. He's got lots of cool videos and things that you can watch on Instagram. I just had to get him. I saw him actually, he got on my radar because I think Joe Bob retweeted him or something like that. It was doing that. He has Joe Bob's book. We have that as well. And yeah, I'm like, oh, this kid likes all these cool things. Let's see if he can present. And his parents thankfully said yes. They're parenting right, by the way. Good job, Mom and Dad.
If our son was younger, I would suggest Playdates. He reminds me a lot of Laws.
He does. He reminds me a lot of a younger Laws before Laws became like an adult and too cool for us. But
did you guys know that Laws can drink now? He's 21.
Yeah.
But he doesn't drink.
We started this channel 11 years ago, and he was such a wee kid who wore crazy little masks and ran around and did cool little things. And I'm glad I got to see him grow up. But now I'm glad to see other kids are also being cool wearing crazy little masks. Let's send it over to Jason Voorhees.
Hi guys, Jason Voorhees here, and I'm here to announce the nominees for the Best Child Actors from 2025 for the Oscar Awards. The nominees for the Best Child Actor in Horror in 2025 are So I'm Wrong from Bring Her Back, Madeline McCraw, Black Phone 2, Piper Rubio, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Estella Kahaha, The Woman in the Yard, Alfie Williams, 28 Years Later, and Q Lawrence from Marshmallow. The Oscars Best Child Actor Award goes to Alfie Williams from 28 Years Later.
Oh, yeah, I guess we overdid it with the cheese, huh?
You can never overdo it with the cheese.
Right? More cheese. More cheese. So yeah, congratulations to Alfie Williams. He was like the main focus of that movie. I love how they like just...
He carried that film.
And that skull that he got at the end, that was very sentimental and awkward.
We need to watch the next one.
I know.
We're behind.
Right? So... Yes, there's a sequel to 28.
And I agree,
later.
Bitter Wolf. Marshmallow, that's a hidden gem right there. Check that one out. It's on Shudder.
Yeah, after what was it? That other camp movie kind of was a letdown. Marshmallow was the summer horror camp movie that I was looking for.
Hell of a summer.
Yeah, and that wasn't awful or anything, but Marshmallow was more what I was looking for in a horror camp like experience. So check out Marshmallow as well. But all those kids did a great job because acting's hard, especially when you're young. I mean, come on. These kids are better than I can act, and I'm an adult.
We can't act.
Exactly. That's why I like to be behind the camera.
Though you do some voice acting on Screaming Soup.
I do Screaming on Soup. Speaking of which, we love Screaming Soup. Kids love cartoons, right? So I think Jason Voorhees would be happy if we switched to some cartoons. I wanted you to go out and find their latest video that came out recently. They did a cool Phantom episode with the whole Phantom of the Opera, but they reviewed both
What about Dean Koontz's Phantoms? Ben Affleck is the bomb in that.
He was the bomb in that. No, they reviewed Phantom of the Paradise and Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, which I like that movie, but I hate how it spoils you with the title, Eric's Revenge.
I've seen that one. I haven't seen Phantom of Paradise. I've been waiting to watch it with Doc.
Oh, it's great.
Doc Mortis.
But yeah, I do voice work for Screamin' Soup, so I like to take a little pride in my other channel that I sometimes dabble my vocal talents in, if you can call him that. And in that episode, I did Mischief, the drummer. So he's a little skeleton drummer. He's awesome.
Very cute.
And Screaming Soup, if you ever need a female voice actress or, even a young boy, Gory is pretty good at that stuff herself.
Thank you. I read to him at bedtime.
But let's go see what dress the lovely Mandy is wearing and see how dapper that skeleton man is.
Broadcasting dead from the Crosslands to present the AHHSCARES Award for Best Horror Animation. Please welcome Screaming Soup's animated horror host, Dead West and Mandy.
Well, howdy there, Scream Freaks. We're honored to be presenting the award for Best Animated Horror here again at the Oscars.
That's right, DW. You could say we're drawn to this kind of stuff.
As the web's #1 animated horror host show featuring sci-fi and rodeos worth of monsters in the wild weird west, we know better than anyone how much time and energy it takes to create a world from scratch with nothing but a pen and paper.
So true. The progress of an animator can be a maddening crawl at times, but the minutes of magic those hours of hard work produce is unlike any other as creators' imaginations become a reality on screen for all to enjoy. We're pleased to recognize the following nominees of 2025 for their outstanding stab at animated horror.
Lucifer's daughter continues dealing with high-stakes shenanigans in hell as more misfit demons seek redemption at her rehab center in the second season of the Netflix series Hazbin Hotel.
It's an epic battle of the voice boxes as a trio of singing demon hunters use their music to banish evil beings back to where they belong in K-pop Demon Hunters.
From the twisted mind of Clive Barker, a zoo full of cartoon critters is exposed to an interstellar zombie virus that turns them into flesh-hungry varmints in Night of the Zoopocalypse.
It's an anthology of fan service shorts as our favorite hunters from space fight Vikings, samurai, and World War II soldiers in Predator, Killer of Killers.
A mad scientist patchwork kid finds success and acceptance at the circus, but struggles with his allegiance to his creator and monster brethren in Stitchhead.
Making the leap from game consoles to Netflix, a demon hunter must stop a demon-obsessed terrorist wanting revenge on the human race in Devil May Cry.
Only thing worse than a world overrun with zombies is an army of the undead with superpowers, as we find out in Marvel Zombies.
And the Freeling family makes the most of a spooky situation as they try to successfully run a hotel full of quirky spirits in Haunted Hotel. And the winner is...
K-pop Demon Hunters!
Congratulations to everyone involved with this stunning example of animation excellence, bringing us the best in cartoon carnage.
See you later, Screen Freaks!
Shrimp cracker?
No thanks.
All right. Wednesday gusher?
No thank you.
All right. Congratulations, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Woo!
To be fair, I think that was the movie I watched the most over and over again last year because when I was working at the time capsule.
Great rewatch
Yeah,
value.
I was playing it at work
so
a lot,
catchy.
so and I really did like it. So it was a fun movie to keep playing over and over again. Hazbin Hotel, I saw it in the comments, is amazing, and they won last year. But maybe between K-pop Demon Hunters and the Predator Killer of Killers, the competition might have just been a little more fierce this year. So, but all those cartoons are great. I actually got Gory started on that Haunted Hotel with Will Forte
Yeah,
on
it's
Netflix.
great. It's on Netflix.
Yeah. Netflix is pretty awesome, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes.
Daniel.
The best employee of Netflix, if you ask me. All right. So, thank you, Screaming Soup. I saw in the comments Dead West said he is down for a double date, maybe a live stream with us.
Yeah.
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 Definitely want to
Yeah.
get on with that power couple as well. They're so cool. And very proud to be a part of that show as well, like I said. And they're always like a crown jewel of the AHHSCARES, so thank you so much for always presenting the best animation. You guys know better than anybody. Right, so what other is great art other than animation, though, right? There's things that you also need artist skills sometimes.
Like posters.
Yes, like posters. Like just a poster will get me in a theater if I think it's going to be cool. It'll get me hyped, especially back in the day before all the spoiler internet stuff. But I think posters are definitely an art form in themselves. And let's send it over to Strange Monkey Reviews. Find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Strange Monkey. Hey everyone. Hey, come on now. Thank you. It is good to be back here once again at the AHHSCARES. And I'd like to thank the horror addicts in advance for bringing me back. You know, every year I'm thinking, that's it, they're done with me. So, anyway, well, good to be back. It's good to be back. So, movie posters. We love them, right? It's what pulls us in and makes us think, that looks like a pretty interesting movie. So, I am here to present the best horror posters of 2025. And the nominees are VHS Halloween, Until Dawn, Final Destination Bloodlines, Grafted, Dangerous Animals, Clown in a Cornfield, and Good Boy. And the Oscar goes to... Come on. Good Boy! Yes! Congratulations to Good Boy. Okay, that movie was awesome. Indy the dog is just a gift to this world, okay? Congratulations to Good Boy and everybody who worked on that film. Fantastic poster. I'm the Strange Monkey. I gotta go.
Well, there you go. Ghostface just made his Oscar appearance. He usually
I hope
does.
he's okay.
He
Don't
is.
hurt our monkey.
Keep running, Strange Monkey. Just keep running. Go have Noodles help you out. Noodles is a little sidekick. It's pretty rad.
I love Noodles. Don't hurt Noodles either.
Strange Monkey Reviews, I think he just recently put up a Scream 7 review, so maybe that's what's got Ghostface's ire. I don't know.
Possibly, but Strange Monkey is so funny, very much like the old school horror host. If you love Elvira, you love Joe Bob Briggs, you love Zachary, you will love Strange Monkey. So definitely check out that channel.
Yes, he does a lot of cool reviews, as I said. We also get to be on my favorite series of his, though, his Horror Freaks series.
Yes.
Actually, it was Danny with an eye in you, but it was pretty steamy. So go check that out as well.
It's always steamy with Danny with an eye.
Oh, yeah. Maybe next year she gets those. I don't know. We'll find out.
Maybe.
So, we did poster, and congratulations, Good Boy, on that. Because honestly, that poster did a really good job. Because as soon as I saw that there was a dog in possible peril, I was horribly anxious and anxiety. But I really needed to see the movie. I was looking forward to that because I love dogs and I also love spooky stuff. So, great poster indeed.
And Good Boy is also just a great example of how if you want to make a movie, make a movie. They made that in 3-hour increments with their dog at home, a crew of 2 people. You can do it. So if you have the passion, make it. And maybe we'll be presenting your film at one of these awards.
Yeah, I think they were about 80% done before they even casted other roles that they needed to film real quick, but they were pretty much done with just them and their dog over the last few years. And I've become huge fans of that movie and them.
It does help that their dog is so naturally talented.
Yes, everybody's a fan of Indy. Speaking, yes, isn't that what I said? All right, so speaking of fans, though, there are fans out there that are making some crazy fan film movies. And yeah, they can't really make any money on them because they're not canon or whatever, but some of them are damn good. And who do we always rely on to give us the best fan film? Jason takes Omega. All right, send it to Australia.
star tried to forget has returned. From the sadistic mind of Isaac Garcia comes Manhunt.
Congratulations, Leprechaun's Revenge.
I love me some Leprechaun, and I'm a huge fan of that movie. I did a massive deep dive of it over on my channel. And rest in peace to Mark Jones, the director of that movie. I got to talk to him a few times, and he was truly a special person and a talented director.
Yeah, and competition was stiff. That Joker's Wild, with Art the Clown himself playing the Joker.
And David Howard Thornton will also be at Crypticon Seattle.
Yes.
By the way, if you're going to be in the Seattle area in May, please come to Crypticon Seattle. We are there every year as presenters. There's incredible guests. They got Tom Atkins. They got David Howard Thornton.
Right.
It's going to be a great time.
And that Ghostbuster one, I watched all those fan films. That Ghostbuster one was hilarious. Like, they did a really good job. So go check those out. Show some fan films some love. Also, check out Jason Takes Omegle if you haven't. Omegle is basically like chat roulette. I think it's what it's called in Australia, maybe. And his cosplay is amazing. You saw his Leatherface right there, but he's usually Jason. He has other great cosplays as well. And basically, it seems like he just records reactions to the people on the Omegle chat roulette, like realizing that is who they're like going to be talking to as a stranger. And it's just insane. Like, the guy himself could make amazing fan films.
His production value is incredible.
Yes.
And he says that mince was made with flour, water, food coloring, a cheese grater, then one last spray of oil, water, and pink food dye to keep it fresh.
Yeah, he's got all the skills to make horror movies himself. So
He got the skills to pay the bills. Down under. I mean, if you can be a Jason in Australia where there's like spiders the size of your head, which is awesome, by the way, yeah, he can be a Jason anywhere.
Yeah, and I know that he does some Let's Plays as well, like especially with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game that came out not too long ago, so go give him some love as well. All right, because I'm a fan of his work, definitely, and a fan of those fan films. Okay, so what do we got next?
There are quite a few icons, though, I think that we're both fans of.
Right, and so not just like the fans, but obviously the studio tries to make great sequels, prequels, reboots. They like to keep these franchises alive, and sometimes they do a great job, sometimes they don't. We're going to send it to over another power couple of horror who I adore, Brennan and Sam from Our Life in Horror.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brennan.
I'm Sam.
And we are Our Life in Horror.
And you are watching
The Oscars.
And we are presenting
The best franchise feature of horror
for 2025.
AKA
sequel, prequel, or reboot.
Because nobody just makes sequels anymore. We're in a franchise.
And the nominees for the best franchise horror feature are of 2025.
It's a mouthful. Predator Badlands.
The Conjuring Last Rites.
The Toxic Avenger.
VHS Halloween.
28 years later.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
The Strangers Chapter 2.
And Final Destination Bloodlines.
And the Oscar goes to
Final Destination Bloodlines. Woo!
I absolutely love this movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, lots of great kills, and anxiety-inducing scenes.
Tony Todd.
Tony Todd, such a great farewell.
Yes.
And yeah, a great premonition as well.
Yeah, I'm glad that this movie won. It deserves a lot of love.
Absolutely. Again, we are Our Life in Horror. We do live shows,
Physical media,
games nights,
and movie reviews.
Subscribe to us over at Our Life in Horror on YouTube and Instagram.
And always remember, guys,
stay scary.
Brendan, I love that hat. Also, just they are proof that horror lovers are great people. Like, they're so wholesome, but they love horror, and I love them. They're great.
The couples that watch horror together stay together.
Exactly. We learned that.
And Final Destination Bloodlines, how rare is it for a sequel to be one of the best in the franchise? And I'm not just talking like a part 2 or part 3. This is like, what, part 6?
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. And the send-off to Tony Todd, just the production value, it was amazing. I'm excited for the next one.
Yeah, honestly, though, I don't know, because this is the best one, I think. If you ask me, Bloodlines is the best one. 2 is the only one that comes close. But it's been a long time since I thought it went from just fun kills to a really good movie. So I'm worried that it's going to go back to being fun kills, but whatever. I like fun kills. I like fun kills. I like fun kills. It's all good. So yes, definitely go check out Our Life in Horror.
Definitely. Let's keep physical media alive. In fact, I bought Final Destination Bloodlines on Blu-ray.
Now, I know a few movies that were in that franchise list. They got nominated for this, but they're very divisive because a couple of them also got nominated for maybe what we're about to talk about now. All right, because main reason why I don't like to crap on horror at all. I love horror, but there is some crappy horror out there, and the main reason why we keep this award is because our good friend at Confused Reviews is so hilarious. It makes me laugh every time.
I think what we're celebrating here is maybe not that there are some movies that were truly bad. We're celebrating that we have incredibly funny friends who are able to talk about them in entertaining ways.
Exactly.
What was the worst horror movie of 2025?
No!
The world may be on fire, producing horrors beyond comprehension and positively scarier than any of this fucking fiction.
Iris, go to sleep.
But at least we got enough good horror flicks to momentarily distract us beyond the point that one is now the most Oscar-nominated movie of all time.
We're gonna kill every last one of you.
It wasn't even Final Destination 6.
Seeing is believing.
For the mind-numbing 9th AHHSCARES, I'm back again to bash the most baffling example of bad filmmaking to display across whatever unfortunate screen is cursed to show them. Mostly Tubi. The nominees are The Strangers Chapter 2.
Forgot about that one.
Damn near bordering on a silent film, the stranger to this movie is anytime it wasn't all fucking filler. The Original, a neat home invasion story with a haunting twist.
Because you were home.
This new trilogy, just have Scarecrow, Pinup, and Dollface fart around for 3 entire movies, drip-feeding us the idea of their backstory while exploring nothing! Oh wait. The lead is attacked by a CGI warthog. So, it's bewilderingly bad. Hakuna Matata. See ya in Chapter 3. Rob 1 in.
Rob 1 in? There's a 1 in there?
Yeah, Robin. This Xbox 360 gamer tag ass title is what would happen if that creepy ass Jonathan Taylor Thomas Pinocchio from the 90s fucked Megan 2.0. You know, gave her a good ram. You get this terrible tech, even the worst iPad baby wouldn't want. Cheap, boring, and makes Chucky, hell, makes Pinocchio's Revenge look like it deserves a Criterion 4K Blu-ray. The only thing this was robbing was my time. Yeah. Hell House LLC Lineage. What already began as a subpar found footage flick quickly nosedived into sequel after sequel of needless lore, nerds running around with cameras, and pathetic costumed freaks. It's basically Comic-Con.
Whoa!
With this latest entry, Lineage abandoning the gimmick altogether to serve as a lazy blender rip of Conjuring, Satan's Little Helper, Hereditary, Amityville Horror, Poltergeist, Sinister, The whole thing is so embarrassing, even the movie just gives up and rolls credits. Popeye's Revenge. Another trip around the sun means another iconic character crosses over the threshold of the public domain. So the grubby hands of the corporate producers can't stop the grubbier hands of the common folk from decimating Popeye's good name? Do people even give a shit about Popeye? Anyway, since I'm a glutton for punishment, I already spent some of my fleeting existence watching this British botch job back in July. I'm completely unsure how you manage to make something that you allegedly call a movie, yet is less visually, audibly, hell, every sense you could have across the 12 known dimensions. A movie less appealing than a spinach-flavored casserole made of shit. Home Sweet Home Rebirth. The gates of hell have opened, and monsters that make old Asylum movie CGI look like Avatar jump around, reminding me, strangely enough, of the climax from This Is the End. Does anyone remember that? It's based on a Thai video game, and both Thailand and gaming are near the bottom of the list of things I know about.
Ha! Guess who's the laugher now? Me!
Also, just a horrible title. I'll forget about this the second I stop talking. The Ritual. Taking place in the 1920s while shot like an episode of The fucking Office, Al Pacino and Dan Stevens make fools of themselves in varying levels of unwashedness. Can we get Al a beard trimmer? This has gotta at least be the 8th egregious exorcism movie I've presented, and every time it's the same. A sweaty priest tosses some holy water, a few Hail Marys. The possessed people flail around a bunch. Nuns are involved in varying ways. I consider something's blocking the mouth. We need to get around. Forgive me, Father, for they have sinned.
That the mercy of the Lord may quickly come and lay hold of the Satan and his demons.
This year's winner created an ocean of emotion where I drowned in sorrow, felt lost at sea, the tide turned. It's Popeye. It's the Popeye one. This shipwrecked sea urchin that even Steve Irwin wouldn't save was one of a catastrophic 3 Popeye-posing horror flicks from 2025. But Revenge really managed to anchor itself as the fucking worst.
Are you fucking kidding me? There's no signal?
I gotta admire them, though, for at least one thing. Going, his name is Popeye, so he's gotta pop eyes, nah?
To quote my hero, Popeye, I am what I am, okay?
Why don't you do me a favor and go fuck yourself? I am what I am. It's from the movie. It's from the movie. The movie just jerks itself off.
Inappropriate, but hilarious.
Oh, thank you so much, Confused Reviews. Always making me laugh way too hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of those based on a wholesome IP horror movies, and they're mostly terrible. But I will say Screamboat with David Howard Thornton was kind of fun.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even hate Bambi the Reckoning. It didn't need to be called Bambi. It could have just been like the Toxic Avenger of deer movies, but I didn't hate it. Most of them are garbage, though. That took 3 Popeye movies in 1 year, and he struck out all 3 of them. That one, the worst. That was the one that was the strikeout, the final strike. So, yeah, I get why I lost.
I love Confused Reviews because he's always got me in stitches. But you know who else has been making me laugh since we started YouTube in 2015?
Another great comic relief from Horror Tube. That would be the Horror Guru, that
It would be
flannel
the
loving
Horror
Horror
Guru.
Guru.
We love him so much.
Happy birthday, by the way, Horror Guru. It's his birthday today. We got another one later today. Stay tuned and find out. But yes, let's send it over to Horror Guru.
Greetings, fellow gorehounds. I'm the Horror Guru, and I'm here to announce the nominees for Best Comic Relief in Horror of 2025. And without further ado, the nominees are Jack Black from Anaconda, Paul Rudd, also from Anaconda, Lisa Kudrow from The Parenting, Harvey Gillen from Companion, Jack Haven from Queens of the Dead, and last but not least, David Howard Thornton from Screamboat. A truly hilarious collection of contestants we got here, and without further ado, let's build that anticipation up because the Scare officially goes to Harvey Gillen from Companion. Congratulations, my truly hilarious friend. And with that said, my fellow gorehounds, peace out, and back to you, my friends.
Thanks again. Happy birthday. Love Josh. He's so great.
Such an awesome guy. And he just has so much love for those B movies that I love. Like Basket Case, like Frankenhooker. He does deep dives. He does reviews of new releases with Count Jacula.
Yeah.
Really great channel.
They recently did Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and Primeape, but that's another bonus. You get Count Jacula too when you follow the Guru on his channel.
It's
Count
like a
Jacula,
shared universe.
Yeah, because Count Jacula mostly is doing the live streams these days, but if you want him in reviews, he's right there with Josh, the Horror Guru, who we love, and they both give you the down and dirty of the new horror movies and the good old ones too. So go check him out. Wish him happy birthday, by the way.
Yes.
All right, so we love to laugh, right?
Yes.
And we've talked about comedic relief. We talked about some funny people on HorrorTube. Who's another funny person on HorrorTube? I think Jen. She is hilarious.
Yes, Jen's reviews from the grave, which, by the way, she had to start a whole new channel.
Mm-hmm.
Such a bummer, but so talented. I know she's going to build up her channel again real fast.
Exactly. So go check, because I took me a little while to find out too. I'm like, I am subscribed to Jen. Wait. She had to start over. I had to resubscribe to her new channel. So definitely click on the little link down below. It'll let you know.
She's also on the Horror Hangout with Monty, Sean, and Triv.
Yeah, I was on their last episode, and it was a great time.
And did you know she's totally dating Trash Picture Show?
That's so cool.
I know, dude. I got the lowdown on the gossip, guys.
I ship it. And another...
Not a gossip channel, but I got it if you want it.
And I ship it, and another couple will have to do that horror dating with. So send it over to Jen.
Hello, everyone. I am Anthony.
Hey, boos and ghouls out there in YouTube land. This is Jen, and it is my extreme honor and privilege tonight to be a presenter in the AHHSCARES. And my category is Best Horror Comedy. And I know you guys are anxious to hear who the nominees are, so let's get this show on the road. And our first up, our nominee is Anaconda. No, not the J-Lo one. This is the Jack Black and Paul Rudd meta reboot. It's basically Jumanji, but with more digestive tracks and fewer survivors. It's very tongue-and-snake, shall we say? Get it? Tongue-and-snake, because ooh, tough crowd, tough crowd. Moving right along, we have Queens of the Dead, Tina Romero. Yes, daughter of George Romero, who finally is giving us glittery green-skinned zombies we deserve. It's Brooklyn drag queens versus the undead. The zombies are still scrolling on our phones, which is the most realistic horror I've seen all year. Ugh. For you indie fans, we have Frankie Frico. A square yuppie calls a late-night party line and gets interdimensional goblins trashing his house. Rude. It's pure 80s puppet mayhem with a chef's kiss. Mwah! Perfection. Of course, we can't forget about our old pal Toxie, the Toxic Avenger, this time being played by the incomparable Peter Dinklage. Watching a downtrodden janitor turn mutant powerhouse with a radioactive mop to fight corporate greed, that's not just horror, that's a mood. Speaking of moods, The Parenting, Brian Cox and Lisa Kudrow in a haunted rental house. Nothing says horror comedy like summoning a 400-year-old poltergeist because the Wi-Fi didn't work. You know what? That is so relatable. I don't know about you guys, but my poltergeist gets super pissed if they have slow Wi-Fi. But then again, who doesn't? Up next, we have the most interesting title of the bunch, Fuck, Marry, Kill, a chaotic mix of The Bachelor meets a Lifetime thriller. It's an ideal movie if you want to feel better about your own dating life. To all the single people out there, I feel ya. Or at least I used to. And finally, we have OnlyFans, because apparently even vampires need a paid subscription mode to survive the inflation in 2025 and probably in this new year to 2026. It's bloody, it's thirsty, and it didn't only frighten me, but it terrified my bank account. And drum roll please, the winner of Best Horror Comedy for 2025 goes to The Toxic Avenger and his radioactive mop of justice. Congratulations, woohoo! And with that, Booze and Ghouls, I'll return you to the next presenter. Remember, stay spooky, stay silly, and remember, if you see a vat of toxic waste, jump in, roll in. It might be just the thing you need to pick up your career. Thank you again, and bye, guys.
Thank you, Jen. That was awesome. Tell Velvet we hope she's feeling better. I know she was going to join you, but she got sick. And good job, Toxic Avenger. That was like one of my favorite movies of the year.
I have
really
not
high up
laughed that hard in the cinema in so long. That movie was so... And it, guys, like, I kid you not, it drops dong twice. It's worth the price of admission alone.
There's a part where he like has to piss acid to get out of his shackles and he pisses all over himself.
And
it's great.
Kevin Bacon's in it,
Yes.
so it will help you with your next 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon game.
Yeah, and The Hobbits is in it as well.
Yeah.
So check it out. All those movies actually look really fun.
Love that we finally got an LP superhero.
Yeah.
Real people.
Oh yeah. Good times. Vampires on OnlyFans. That sounds fun. That's the only one I haven't seen yet, but it looks
When's
really good.
Danny with an eye starting her OnlyFans?
Hopefully very soon. Gonna be sitting on
Sitting on
cakes and balloons. Gotta get that money somehow.
Yeah, work it.
Work it, girl. Speaking of working it, girl, our friend Emily is gonna be presenting Best Female Horror Hottie.
Ooh.
Yeah. So why don't we go see what's going on over there? It might get a little naughty.
Yikes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anthropomantic Fiend, and I do horror-related things on the internet. Or at least I usually do when I actually have free time to do that, which I haven't lately. I have an extremely busy academic and personal life, but that is neither here nor there because horror addicts have lured me out of my little crypt to present the award for Female Horror Hottie at the AHHSCARES this year, which I am honored to present because if there are two things that I know about myself, it is that I know a lot about horror, and I feel like I might know something about women. So I am absolutely flattered and honored to be presenting this award, and without further ado, here are the nominations. Alright, so the nominees for Female Horror Hottie of 2025 are Mia Goth, my beloved, from Frankenstein. Haley Steinfeld from Sinners. I love vampires so much.
It's not what it looks like.
Andra Nchita from Bone Lake. Cassandra Naud from Influencers.
What are you doing here?
Gigi Zumbado from Heart Eyes.
Of course I got it. Are you kidding me? You look super cute. I mean, I would have gotten a manicure, but I told you that, and you're fine with that. You're a natural gal. You look great. Okay, enjoy the movie, fiancés. Love you. Ali? Hello?
Eden Hart from Grafted.
Everyone.
And Diana Prince, aka Darcy the Mail Girl, from The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs.
Which is better, Hereditary or Street Trash?
Well, it's street trash. Debate over. Done.
All gorgeous. Congratulations to everyone who was nominated. And without further ado, the Oscar goes to... Damn it, where did I put that? Needed to save my spot somehow. The Oscar goes to Haley Steinfeld from Sinners.
We're gonna kill every last one of you.
Congratulations. I love it when women win awards. I love it when vampires win awards. And I love that the Oscars even exists and that Horror Addicts asked me to come on again to present an award. Thanks again for having me. Enjoy the rest of the night. Bye.
There was some steamy movies, to be
Oh
honest.
my
Lots of hotties.
gosh,
Competition was whew.
Getting steamy up in here.
And Emily, I know you were at a punk show earlier, and if it's okay, catch the replay if you didn't catch that, but great job, girl. She says she hasn't been that active on YouTube, but that's not true. She's been posting a lot. It's just she's been doing a lot of performance art lately.
Yes, they have a fantastic channel where they really love to deep dive into vampires. So if you love yourself some Anne Rice, some vampires, do hop on over there.
But yeah, she's been posting a lot of performance art and some musical talents on her video channel lately. So check it out. And also, yeah, those musical vampires, man, they were sexy. Sinners.
Musical vampires?
Yes, Sinners is a musical, isn't it? It's like got tons of music in it.
just the phrase musical vampires. That is my band name.
Musical vampires? That's not a bad band name, honestly. But Sinners was very steamy, and I saw people in the chat. Yes, Darcy, she always sets the bar. She's the one you have to beat. If she doesn't win, she comes in a very close second.
She has won it more than anybody else.
More than
Darcy
anybody.
has.
She's the only person that's won it more than
you,
once.
Darcy.
Yes, she's the only person who's won it more than once. And like I said, she sets that bar really high. You have to be a vampire to jump over it, apparently. So, but they were all great nominees. Hard Eyes was great, very romantic.
Enough of this guy. All right, we're gonna talk about something that I know a little something about. Because if you want to know about dongs, I can tell you about dongs. I made a whole list of mutilated dongs on Letterboxd. Join my cult. But you know, I got the 411 on what's going on. So I feel like we trusted the very best of the best to present this award. You cleared it through me. I gave it the dong okay.
Yeah, reanimate her.
Reanimate her. She is awesome. I love her video gameplays, but she knows what's going on, all right?
Oh,
she is Gory approved to present to you the award for the most dong-tastic male hottie of the year.
Swing.
Good evening, creepies and creatures of the night. Welcome to the 9th annual AHHSCARES Awards. I am Reanimate Her, your queen of scream and a horror hostess of Coffee Chat of Horrors, my live show where we dive deep into horror films, directors, and the twisted history behind the genre we all love. And tonight, I have the best job ever. I am presenting the award for Male Horror Hottie. And boy, this lineup is so devilishly handsome, it might just wake the dead. The nominees for Male Horror Hottie are Tyreek Withers from Him and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Oh my goodness, now that's a treat.
Do I look at you or the camera?
You'll just look right at me. You'll just ignore the camera.
Okay.
Careful, Tyreek. A ghoul like me, I might just take a bite. Jacob Elordi from Frankenstein. Oh. Well, if this is a monster, I'd say Dr. Frankenstein did a very good job at putting him together. Lucas Cage from Companion. They call that Companion, and I honestly wouldn't mind being haunted by him for a while. Aaron Taylor Johnson from 28 Years Later. Moving up and down again. Damn. Well, if that's what survives the apocalypse, I might start rooting for the zombies. Jin Nu from K-pop Demon Hunters. Demon Hunter. Well, darling, you can hunt demons anytime. However, just don't steal my little dark heart. Alex Rowe from Bone Lake. Bone Lake, you say, hey?
Where you go, and everyone you meet is playing together.
Well, with a face like that, I'd follow him into dark waters. And everybody's favorite drive-in host, Joe Bob Briggs from The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs.
Written by Joe Bob Briggs, directed by Joe Bob Briggs, produced by Joe Bob Briggs.
And the legendary Joe Bob Briggs, proving that horror charm only gets better with age. Wow. Did it just get hot in here, or am I having a freaking hot flash? All right, let's see which one of these ghoulishly good-looking gentlemen is about to steal hearts and tonight's award. And the Oscars go to Jacob Elordi from Frankenstein. Congratulations for all nominees for Male Horror Hottie.
All right. Well, Reanimator knew the assignment and she aced it. So,
okay,
great
here's
job.
what I have to say about Frankenstein. One, it didn't drop down, not even once. And there was extra parts just floating around. They didn't have to have anyone do anything extra. And Jacob Elordi, come on, buddy. Was it a GQ shoot or was it Frankenstein? Y'all a little too pretty. A little too pretty.
Too pretty. People were getting some fear boners for that creature.
I ain't getting no fear boner.
No, even with the bondage chains.
Nah, dude, he's too pretty. I like my Frankenstein a little,
I mean, I prefer my Herman
more
Munster, but
stitches,
that's
more,
not my style, anyways. So
more scabs.
Well, he works
Why do you
out.
think I fell for you? That's just kind of what I'm into.
Yeah, well, I'm a little more Gomez than Herman Munster, so
we love Gomez,
right? But great job. Check out Reanimator. Not only does she have cool gaming content like on Twitch and YouTube, but she's got her Coffin Chat podcast, and she does reviews and stuff and lists, but she also does some cool deep dives. She knows her shit. She did one recently I checked out about the whole lawsuit about the ghost mask from Ghostface.
Yes, that's a whole thing.
That was a really good video. I recommend that one specifically to check out.
And I agree with Wicca Bear. Where was Michael B. Jordan? That was double the hotness.
Speaking of growing,
y'all need to nominate.
I think I saw the time capsule in the chat, and they said something about Pinocchio's horror movie. I haven't seen the trailer. I'm actually a little afraid, but yeah, growing. Lie to me, Pinocchio. All right. Don't know where that came from. But
we are not inviting Pinocchio into our bedroom.
Thank God. What about Robin with the one?
Maybe.
No. All right. You know what? Those people look great, especially Frankenstein. But costumes make people look hot, right?
Pour a bucket of ice water on this. It's getting too steamy. You know what we need to do? We need to cover it up. And not just cover it up. We need to cover it up with some amazing costumes.
Yeah, you look good with clothes on.
The nice threads, the good fits. Who's rocking it this year? Who's dressing them?
I don't know, but who's going to tell us about it is Random Horror.
Ooh.
What? The AHHSCARES? Oh, sorry.
little hungover. Partied last night. Ah, yes. Well, hello there. My name is Lark, or Lark the Vampire. So, yeah, it's another scares. So, I believe that we at Random Horror here have been selected to do the best costume in horror of the last year. Yeah, I've been around for nearly 510 years. No, I have been around for 510 years, and I've seen horror in many shapes and forms, from Shakespeare's plays all the way to the moving pictures to Ultra HD, whatever they have now. But horror has always remained the same, and what makes a horror performance so important, not just horror but genres in all, is the costumes. Shakespeare himself knew that. And we have, of course, the best costume of this year. But before that, we must go through our nominees. So let's go through them, shall we? So, nominee for best horror costumes. So they go to Queen of the Dead, Frankenstein, The Ugly Stepsister, Opus, Sinners. Oh yeah, we really did party that hard back then. And of course, It's Welcome to Derry. Okay, so the votes have been counted and verified, and I can now reveal that the winner for best horror costume for this year's AHHSCARES is, drumroll, it's Frankenstein! Yes! That was a good adaptation. Of course, I remember when the original book came out. Huge deal at the time. Written by a woman. Unheard of. I mean, these days it's very common. Anyway, yes, that's it for this year's, well, for our segment in this year's AHHSCARES. I want to thank Gory and Danny for having us once again on the AHHSCARES announcing an award. So, that's pretty much it from us here at Random Horror. I've been Lark the Vampire, and this has been the award for best horror costume. So, enjoy the rest of the show. And until next time, don't have nightmares.
Lot wears his sunglasses at night.
Thank you, Lot. Thank you, Random Horror. Thank you, Random Ross, and your cavalcade of characters.
And heck yeah, women winning awards.
Write books. That's what you said.
Well, oh no, we didn't win. They didn't win costume?
I don't know. Did she win an award for writing Frankenstein, Mary Shelley?
She should have won an award for writing Frankenstein. It was like the first horror book and the first sci-fi book.
I know. And like,
damn, this is what I get for going for a bathroom break during the award ceremony.
Right.
Who won?
Frankenstein won 2 awards in a row. Good job, Frankenstein.
Anyway, I don't know who's winning the awards, but I am super hoping that this is the year that a lady wins Best Director.
We'll find out.
Hopefully, right, guys? Right?
Right. Scroll down. So yeah, that costumes make people look good, and making costumes. Hey, here's my cousin Natalie from Internet Zing. Check it out. She's been watching a lot of not has been too, but she's been watching a lot of Hella Boss on her channel.
And was a big fan of Zootopia too.
Oh, she loves Zootopia.
She loves a lot of those animated movies like K-pop Demon Hunter. She watches a lot of trailers. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff on over there.
Yes, and
she just had a birthday.
Yes, exactly. So, Natalie, we'll have to definitely try and get you back on the Oscars next year because you are very talented and you're a YouTuber that I'm very proud of. I'm not the only one in the family who does it. All right.
Dun, dun, dun,
So, Where was? Oh yeah, costumes. They make everybody look great, and everybody thinks Frankenstein looked great in and out of clothing, apparently.
Yeah, back-to-back awards for Frankenstein, huh?
Right? So, not just do the costumes have to look good, but it also helps when the effects look good, right? Like the
Yes,
CGI
yes.
looks good, the practical looks good, the
The
makeup looks good.
I love a movie that's extra gooey.
You think Frankenstein gonna win this one too?
Frankenstein wasn't that gooey. You know what was pretty gooey? Ugly Stepsister.
Oh, that was very gooey.
That movie was gooey. I need some goo.
There might have been a couple
But
of
you know,
scenes
guys,
were too gooey.
I don't pick the winners for these. I just vote like you guys do. So we'll see who wins.
Exactly. And hey, returning for the very first time, Doc Mortis, aka you would know them as Dice Rollin', but they got a channel name change, Doc Mortis.
It's a rebrand.
Yeah.
Check it.
Hey guys, my name is Doc Mortis, and I have returned to present the best effects of this year for the AHHSCARES. Special effects are extremely important for bringing the magic, or in this case, horror, to life. Whether it's CGI, practical, or makeup, they all serve a very important purpose. And when done right, they can stick with us for quite a while. So without further... Without further ado, here are the nominees for Best Horror Effects for 2025. The Monkey. This horror comedy adaptation of the Stephen King story follows twin brothers whose lives fall into absolute chaos after coming across a cursed wind-up monkey toy, leading to some equally absurd and gruesome deaths. The Ugly Stepsister. Cinderella with a body horror twist. Elvira competes for the attention of a prince through grotesque and bloody means in order to gain beauty. Until Dawn. Inspired by the choose-your-own-adventure game, a group of friends find themselves trapped in a time-loop nightmare where they're forced to face monsters and fate in order to survive. Together. One of the more memorable body horror films from last year follows a couple faced with a supernatural force that threatens to consume them entirely. VHS Halloween. Serving as the 8th entry into the VHS franchise, this anthology brings segments of found footage style stories all centered around Halloween. Final Destination Bloodlines, a continuation of the Final Destination franchise in which a young woman discovers that her whole family has been pursued by death, and it has finally caught up with them. Now it's time to find out who the winner is. Leftovers from the Blob. And the Oscar goes to... Final Destination Bloodlines. Congratulations to Rohali, Pixomundo, and Folks VFX. And thank you all for voting and watching. See you later.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you, Doc. Doc has such great on-camera presence. Definitely has got those kind of like Vincent Price vibes, which I dig. Like, Doc is just classy.
We're 5 days away from Doc's 11th anniversary.
Ooh, wow.
March 18th. They've been doing it as long as we have. Ours was in January, technically, but we've been doing this 11 years.
Lots of deep dives, lots of B-movies, lots of hidden gems. Definitely want to check it out. And like me, Doc loves himself a gory movie.
Yeah, and they're rad as hell. So
rad as hell.
Yeah.
Also, I went back and checked. A lady did win costume designer. So
no one said
bite
that
me.
She didn't. What was their name?
They were named Kate Holly.
Kate Howley. Congratulations, Kate Howley.
Eat a butt,
You
Dan.
make great costumes that even a sexy Frankenstein monster can wear.
Yay, women winning awards.
Yeah,
And
all
yay
for it.
FX. And yay for whatever the next award is. Guys, it's live, all right? We're doing the best we can here. We got spiders going on.
All right. So, we have good-looking costumes. Good-looking effects, right? But why don't we take a little break? I know it's going to be sad, but Roy worked really hard on this. So, we're going to honor some...
So this past year, I wanted to make a longer video, and I promise next year this is going to be a regular thing, an in-memory video to honor the horror icons that have passed away this last year. I wanted to make it a lot longer with a lot more people in it. But yeah, it's a start. I hope you guys like it.
We would have shown this at the beginning, but we didn't want to double whammy because, you know, Steven was a huge loss to the community. And so we're spreading it out here, but these were also some sad losses that I'd like to say goodbye to.
So just taking a moment to remember the people that we lost and to be grateful for the amazing horror content that they gave us.
Yes. Never forget them. Such good times, like watching those movies. They gave us a lot of endless hours of entertainment, and they will be missed. So
I know I forgot a lot of people, and I hope next year to make a longer video that includes more people, because we will not forget.
Yeah, Carrie, can't ever think of his last name, but Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat on there. I was watching, like, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, where he fought her right, like, the day before it happened, and I was like, really? Because I was just reminded how cool that guy was. And
Lynn.
Oh, yeah.
Missy Vaughn.
Yes, the prettiest woman in all of Cartoon Land. So, Charlie's mom.
And, of course, I didn't include anybody from 2026, because just separate the years. But
yeah.
Already, this has been a rough year. 2026 has been.
Exactly. And then 2024, we lost Tony Todd, so it was cool to see him in Final Destination. He got the Lifetime Achievement Award from us last year because the Oscars dropped the ball there. We try not to drop the ball. That's one of the main reasons why Gloria was really motivated, because of that, that she was going to start doing this, and she did a great job. So thank you. Thank you, Gloria. All right. Sorry to kill the mood again, but you know what? It was important. It's been important. So what do we got next?
Well, I think one of the things that certainly makes us feel during a movie, of course, performances and of course, production design. But one of the things I think that really gets the emotion soaring is the score.
Yes, that gives you all the feels. Great segue there.
In fact, I remember hearing that Star Wars, when they first pitched it originally, they're like, that's terrible. No one's ever going to watch it. Then they played it again with the score and they're like, fantastic.
Yeah.
Don't change a thing.
Roses were thrown.
It really does make a huge difference.
And let's send it over to our friend Ken Sledge from Sledgehammer Horror. He will tell you who did the best.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Ken Sledge from Sledgehammer Horror, and I want to say thank you first and foremost to Horror Addicts TV for allowing me to be a presenter this year at the AHHSCARES. It is such an honor every year. We have some amazing people that are presenting awards this year, and to be involved in that is truly special for me. So today I'm going to be talking about the best score of 2025 in a horror movie. Now, a score can make or break a film. It can create anxiety, it can create tension, or it can kill a mood if not done properly. And the only thing more anxious than that is hoping that you pronounce all of our nominees' names correctly. So I'm going to get into this right now. The nominees are Benjamin Wallfish for Wolfman, Alexandra Desplat for Frankenstein, Atticus Derrickson for The Black Phone 2, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross for The Gorge, and Ludwig Göransson of Sinners. And last but definitely not least, Ryan and Hay Holiday with Zach Kreger for Weapons. Now, anybody could win this award because these scores were absolutely phenomenal. But this year, our winner is... And the Oscar goes to Ludwig Göransson for Sinners. Man, what a powerful and amazing film. You want to get up and dance throughout this film. You want to sing along with these songs. You can really feel the soul here. So thank you guys so much. Congratulations to Sinners for really opening the horror genre again in 2025. Make sure you're liking this. Make sure you're subscribing and subscribe to all the amazing content creators that are involved here tonight. Like I said, I am Ken Sledge. Keep talking horror. Stay what you are. And we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you, Ken. Appreciate it. Tell Ashley we said hi.
Yeah, Sledgehammer Horror, another great horror couple, Ken and Ashley. They love horror. They have a lot of great creators on their channel. They're really supportive members of the community. And I love your art in the background, especially that Chucky picture. My heart.
I like the American Gothic Halloween one you got. Cool background. Love it. Good job, Ken. Appreciate
and congrats to Sinners. I mean, that movie...
Musical vampires.
Really found a visual way to talk about music and how music means so much to people and how it connects you to, your family and to, your where you grow up and your culture. So it's really was a special movie, so deserving of all these awards. I am so glad the Oscars agrees.
I love that Trent Reznor keeps being showing up in these Oscar nominations because I love that he always is willing to help out with scores for horror movies. That's so cool of him.
The Gorge was a little bit of a hidden gem, and I thought Trent and Atticus did a great job, but Ludwig's score on Sinners was fantastic.
They were all... I love, too, that how both Wolfman and Frankenstein were competing this year. Only by less than a month, we would have had Dracula, too. He came out in January, that Dracula movie. We could have had all three of the Universal monsters battling it out for score.
That would have been pretty special.
Yes. But congratulations, Sinners. Thank you, Ken. Speaking of music, though, there's another form, because sometimes it's cool to compose music and it's very helpful for the mood, but sometimes you just want to rock out to songs you already know.
Sometimes I need those lyrics to sing in the shower.
Right? So soundtrack, slightly different, but just as effective. Let's go to the Grave Plot podcast. Those guys rock.
Oh, we love them.
They rock.
Are our Pacific Northwest brothers. Incredible podcast. I'll tell you so much more about them when we get back.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Skeletoni.
And I'm Taylor of Terror.
We're the hosts of the Grave Plot podcast.
And we are so honored that our friends over at Horror Addicts asked us to help present the award for Best Soundtrack at this year's AHHSCARES.
That's right. Horror has a long, storied history of iconic soundtracks, and scores that show horror isn't just scary because of what you see,
but because of what you hear. A great soundtrack can make your palms sweaty and your heart quicken.
A great soundtrack can make you ultra aware of every little sound, including the person standing ominously behind you right now.
Just kidding, there's no one there.
Probably.
But imagine how different horror would be if the music didn't set the right tone.
So we decided to run a little experiment.
Let's see what happens when you take music from iconic horror films
and replace it with something completely wrong. For instance, the infamous shower scene from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
The shrieking violin score lives rent-free in people's heads and can be recognized by just about anyone. It's been copied and parodied in the zeitgeist for decades. But what if it was scored
as a romantic drama?
Well, that's certainly a choice.
I don't think I've ever been turned on by that scene before.
That makes it worse.
Yeah, I'm going to need a minute to unpack that.
Okay, well, moving on. Who doesn't recognize the haunting opening scene of The Shining as Jack Torrance makes his long journey up to the Overlook? A synthesized DSE ray pacing him up the winding road.
We thought, what if we had some good old traveling music instead? Sure makes it feel less like you're about to watch a descent into madness.
And more like the Griswolds booked a room at the wrong hotel.
In this version, Jack's descent into madness is driven by trying to get Lloyd to notice him at the bar and take his drink order. And arguing with the ghost clerk at the front desk.
Hi, yes, I want to make a complaint. The occupants in room 237 have been making a racket ever since we got here.
But, sir, there is no one in room 237.
Whoa!
Lastly, The Exorcist. Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells is one of the most recognizable themes in horror cinema history. It accents the pivotal scene where Father Merrin arrives at the McNeil house to do battle with Pazuzu.
But what if Father Merrin had more swag?
Hella swag. That's one sexy priest.
Yeah, Merrin's about to go in there and rock that body.
The point we're trying to make here is that without the right music,
horror is just a step away from being a rom-com with knives and machetes.
Here are the nominees for Best Soundtrack. K-Pop Demon Hunters.
Anaconda.
Sinners.
Queens of the Dead.
Black Phone 2.
Hard Eyes.
Opus.
And Weapons.
And the winner is...
Sinners.
Yay! Yay, Sinners! Congratulations to Sinners and all of the nominees.
And here to accept the award is Michael B. Jordan. He's not actually here.
Are you satisfied?
I had to try it.
I told you not to do it. I told you nobody was going to think it was funny.
Some people might. It was kind of funny.
Nobody thinks it's funny. If you don't have actually Michael B. Jordan there, what's the point?
No, that's
Nobody's
what
gonna
makes
believe he's
it funny.
actually sitting there in your apartment.
Of course they're not going to think that. That's what makes it funny. What if you made like another window pop up and it was just like an empty room and it said Michael B. Jordan at the bottom?
I thought you told me they were going to get Michael B. Jordan.
A cartoon cat lured him off to some sort of space basketball game. I don't know.
There's
but,
like 2 Michael B. Jordans now. They couldn't get one of them?
Yeah, I know. I love cloning, right? I think the ladies will love cloning too. Especially
Yes,
Michael
we
G.
do.
All right. Thank you so much, Tony G and Taylor Bartell. Those guys are amazing.
They have a podcast. It's called the Grave Plot Podcast. You can catch it on any of the places where you listen to podcasts. They have a website where you can find links to all that stuff. Plus, they do a yearly film festival in Seattle in around February. Fantastic guys. Really know their stuff. Definitely my favorite thing to listen to while I'm walking my dog.
Yes, and we were both guests on Taylor Bartell's The Wild Mouse podcast recently.
Yes.
Where he talks about like theme park rides and like it's just cool. You just kind of like relive like your time on a theme park roller coaster or
If
ride.
you're just tired of hearing me talk about gore and blood and guts and dongs,
And you-
check me out on his podcast,
What'd
The
you talk about?
Wild Mouse. I talked about the Secret Life of Pets ride.
Yeah.
Because I'm a wholesome bitch.
Talked about a roller coaster, so pretty rad. The stunt pilot, and so then Skeletoni. Also follow him on Instagram, his Skeletoni art, because he's an amazing artist.
Yes, absolutely.
Those guys, they rock, and that was hilarious. That, like, what did someone say in the comment that Priest has some stank on that exorcism? That is.
We were dancing.
Yeah, we were like, I've never like club danced to The Exorcist before, so
I love it. It's so true. The music really does set the tone of the movie and can completely change it.
and damn those musical vampires, like they did it again.
Hey, they earned it. Normally,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, hey, back-to-back awards for the same movie, but Sinners, earned it. The hype is real.
That's why they're even getting a whole bunch of Oscar noms too, and the
Yeah.
Oscars are a bunch of squares that hardly ever nominate horror. So
Little tardy to the party, if you
yeah,
ask
we've
me.
been doing it for 9 years now, but hopefully they do win some more awards in Sunday. But there's still plenty of
Well
awards to win
deserved.
tonight too. So.
And I hear Michael B. Jordan, one of them anyway, might be showing up at the Oscars. So
Yeah.
that would be nice.
Maybe he gets back from that cartoon basketball
I just
game.
feel like if they have extra Michael B. Jordans hanging around, why can't
Right?
we get one? Why can't we
Exactly.
get one?
Especially, there is only one, and I'm talking about the Bitter Wolf. He is the only Bitter Wolf out there. Isaiah, the nomadic writer, who writes for horrorfam.com and does his awesome horror mosaic interviews. He's so cool. He travels around in his van with his cool Bitter Wolf, who I love, and his other dog named Judy, and he's just an amazing character, and I'm so glad we were able to get him this year. He's going to be telling us who the best creature is, outside of the Bitter Wolf, of course.
Obviously.
What's up? Why are you dragging me out here? I thought we were done recording for the day.
That's right, man, but we've been asked to present here at the Oscars today.
Ooh la la, I'm in high demand. Wait a minute. Did you say the Oscars? Where's Billy Crystal?
This isn't the 90s. These are the AHHSCARES, like you're screaming.
Oh, the Oscars. Yes. I get it now. The Oscars. What's that?
It's an award show for horror movies put on by the Horror Addicts.
I love it. What award are we presenting?
Well, we've been asked to present Best Creature.
No waste of time. Just go ahead and give it to the werewolf and be done with it already.
Well, I would, but there were no werewolves nominated this year. Why do you think that people love creatures so much, Bitter Wolf?
Well, let me tell you this. It's because that creatures are a reflection of our innermost desires. I don't know, it just sounded fancy for the award show thing.
Okay.
Here are the nominees for Best Creature 2025. The Mummy from VHS.
No. It's the Mommy.
I mean the Mummy from VHS Halloween.
Distortus Rex from Jurassic World Rebirth.
Frankenstein's monster from Frankenstein. I want to suck your blood. No. That's Dracula. This is Frankenstein. Oh, I'm sorry.
Frankie Frico from Frankie Frico.
And the unicorns from Death of a Unicorn.
Aliens from Alien Earth.
And Pennywise from It. Welcome to Dairy Queen. No, it's Welcome to Dairy.
And the Oscar goes to
Frankenstein's monster from Frankenstein. Woo, yay!
Congratulations to Frankenstein's monster, and may you all watch as many creature features as you possibly can this year.
And subscribe to the Bitter Wolf YouTube channel. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye!
Oh, woo! That is one Bitter Wolf.
He's so cute and soft and cuddly. I just want to hug him. But
His little smush
he
his
might
little face.
dash my neck and promise me to die, but whatevs. Isaiah is such a nice guy, so cool. Bitter Wolf, I want him to like me. Maybe we can get on one of those cave chats. Those are really cool. Yeah, he interviews like cool people. He had the horror couple on there recently.
You have to live in a cave?
No, that's just what they call it. But that'd be cool. If I can get that wolf to like me. We'll
Can
see.
I go too?
Well, yeah.
Cool.
If he likes you, I don't know. I'm not
Whatever.
the bitter wolf.
All werewolves like me. I am from the Pacific Northwest, where our national treasure is Twilight. Of course he will like me.
Yes. Speaking of like really cool like puppets and stuff, Frankie Frico was great. I don't know if a lot of people saw it, but it was fun. If you like PG Gorman, you'll
By
love
the
Frank.
same guy.
Yeah, not quite as good as PG Gorman in my opinion, but very close.
Wow. Wow.
Same people who made it, same great time. I would hope it's like in the same universe. It seems like I just want more.
And Wolfman, what was up with that, dude? Like, it was right there waiting for you. You got to step up that werewolf game.
Yeah, unfortunately, they had a great score as you mentioned earlier, but the Wolfman creature just lacked. He didn't get nominated this year, sadly.
Bummer. It's a bummer, but there's always next year.
Yep, maybe we'll get a werewolf next year.
Maybe we will get bitten by werewolves and make our own movie.
Yes, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, follow the Bitter Wolf. He is great. He has a cool website. Check him out. Does a lot of cool stuff on there. Thank you, Isaiah.
I think when it comes to creatures, one of the hardest I think they're one of the hardest things to survive in a movie because, like, especially with werewolves, do you really win if you're bitten or scratched? No. Like, it's really, really hard. And truly, there is only one kind of character who can dominate the situation.
Right, and that is a final girl. She can.
Yeah.
It
Don't
takes
you
a
guys
lot.
wish there was like a Madden announcer for horror movies where they told you all the moves and like really hyped it up?
Yeah, gave you the play-by-play.
Yeah, like with wrestling and WWE.
Like she dodged left and grabbed the stake before doing a backflip and stabbing the vampire in the heart.
Oh, that's stiff.
And I know Buffy was doing stuff like that all the time. They could have easily done a little like chalk outline of her moves. So that'd be pretty cool. We have a lot of really good final girls here with a lot at stake anyways. They have to survive some very dangerous situations, not just creatures, but killers, and we'll get to that in a second. Let's find out who was the best by sending it over to Scara, Damsel of the Doomed.
Ooh.
Hi there, my name is Scara, Damsel of the Doomed. I'm a horror host here in Austin, Texas. I host a monthly show out at Doc's Drive-In Theater. It's called Horror Web Presents Scara's Scream Theater, and I get to pick whatever horror movie I want to show, and I research the movie, and then I tell the audience about the movie, and then we show the movie. It's a hoot. We have a good time. I also have my own podcast. It's called Scara's Screamcast. You can listen to it on all the different podcasting platforms, or better yet, you can watch it on the Scara Damsel of the Doomed YouTube channel. Okay, just look in the podcast section. All right, and now I'm excited because I get to give you the nominees for Best Final Girl. They are Zephyr from Dangerous Animals, Polly from Vicious, Allie McCabe from Heart Eyes, Lori Granger from Fear Street, Prom Queen, and Misbehave from Dark Match. Oh, and finally, Julia James and Ava Brooks from I Know What You Did Last Summer. Great. Now, where is the paper that says the winner? Where is the... Did I... Oh, thanks, Gwildor. Such a helpful goblin. I mean, you know, as helpful as he can be. He's dead. We had him stuffed. It's a whole thing. Anyway. And the aw scare goes to Allie McCabe, Hard Eyes. Woo! That's awesome. Well-deserved, Allie McCabe. Oh, speaking of movies, follow me on Scara_Damsel of the Doomed over on Instagram, because my movie, which is also called Damsel of the Doomed, will be coming out this year, and I would love to keep you up to date on where you can purchase the physical media or stream the movie. Scara_Damsel of the Doomed. All right? Thank you so much. Until then, I'll see you on your screens.
Woo! Good job, Scara.
Fantastic, and I gotta see that movie.
Yes, it's the same name, Scara's Damsel of the Doomed. We'll be looking forward to seeing that coming out this year.
She's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some horror hosts. Like, we need horror hosts for forever.
The incredibleness gets even deeper with the well here. She's in a band called the Immortals.
What?
Right?
Get the frick at. That's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Right? She's also got, like, her Scream theater live shows and her Sarah's Screamcast podcast. So check all that out. Check out Sarah's website and YouTube, everything. She's great, and I'm looking forward to that movie.
Yes, me too.
All right, so we had creatures, we had final girls. To sandwich what's chasing these final girls, if it ain't a creature, it's a killer.
It's a killer.
It's a killer.
See, we
Psycho
got to do
killer.
the final girls because I feel like we got to represent for our ladies. Because I'm telling you, the dudes kind of monopolize this next category here. It's a bit of a sausage fest, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. But you know who's going to handle this and give you the goods in the way that you need them? My friend, Lee. We have been friends since Danny and I started YouTube. Like, back when we were wee little baby horror addicts.
Yeah.
At any rate, he's incredible. So, take it away, Lee. If I can find the award.
King of the Sausage Fest.
The king of the sausage. I don't think he's going to like it that you said that.
Oh.
He can handle it, is all I'm saying. Like, get in there.
Lee.
All right, we need to cut this off.
Love you.
What's up, guys? This is Lee from Drum Dums, and it is always such an honor every year to be asked to be a part of the AHHSCARES with my dear friends Danny and Gory from the Horror Addicts. I love them so much with all of my bloody black heart, and they have chosen me to give you the nominees for Best Killer of 2025, and I couldn't be happier because I love good killers, fictional killers. Okay, in movies. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one. I'm going to give you the nominees here right now. So the nominees for Best Killer of 2025 are The Grabber from Black Phone 2, The Creep from The Creep Tapes, which I haven't seen yet. I still need to see that. Aunt Gladys from Weapons. Ooh, that was a good one. The Fisherman from I Know What You Did Last Summer, 2025, of course. The Hard Eyes Killer from Hard Eyes. He Has My Heart. Bruce from Dangerous Animals. I didn't know his name was Bruce, much like Jaws. And last but not least, Fun Size from VHS Halloween. A lot of great nominees there. And so let's give you the winner. And the Scare goes to Aunt Gladys from Weapons. Well deserved. Not surprised at all. That was one of the most batshit crazy killers I have seen all year for 2025, and she will probably go down as a horror icon. She was that effective. So once again, I want to thank Danny and Gory from the Horror Addicts for having me, my dear friends. I will always be there, day one, anytime you ask, every year. I'm down, totally down, okay? And thank you guys every year for making the Oscars the best freaking horror show on the planet. I look forward to watching the Oscars when it comes out. It's so freaking fun to see all the great creators come together. And it's just an honor to be amongst all this great talent, okay? So yeah, I'm Lee. My channel is Drum Dums. If this is the first time you saw me on the Oscars, then you have been watching the Oscars. I bumped my mic. Or maybe you just skipped past my section of the Oscars because I annoy the hell out of you. That's understandable. But anyway, going to give it back to you, Danny and Gory. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Mwah.
Lee, I swear. And what's really incredible about Lee, like a lot of us who've been doing YouTube for a while, well, me anyway, I will take hiatuses. I will take a break because it is hard. It is hard when you got life and all that. But Lee consistently since like 2015 when I met him is pumping out those videos. I don't know how he does it. I know he has a job and a family. In fact, his wife released an incredible book, Delilah versus the Ghastly Grimm. Great middle grade fantasy horror. So good. But yeah, he makes so many videos. On top of that, he has a second channel. He's just so awesome and such a nice guy.
Oh yeah, the grind can't take him down. He will not be grinded.
And Gladys, way to get that win for the ladies.
And the Sea of Sausage Fest, right?
I know, she broke through that Sea of Sausage Fest with her incredible bangs, and she got it.
Those witchy powers.
Got it. Woof. Yes. Yay for ladies.
Yay for witches.
Yay for witches. Yay for bangs.
Right. Aren't you glad she won?
I am glad, actually.
Right.
And Aunt Gladys and I together are gonna bring back bangs. What?
I was a little sweet on Fun Size, though, you know?
You were a little sweet on it?
Yeah.
I was a little sweet on Aunt Gladys's witchy action.
Right.
Getting those kids.
But there was some really good killers there. Even Jack Courtney, like, as Bruce.
So good.
He was great.
So good.
Like, I didn't like Jack Courtney until he was Captain Boomerang, I have to admit. But he's, like, killing it again here in Dangerous Animals.
If you ask me, Hard Eyes has what it takes to become a franchise icon.
Yes.
Make it happen. Give us some more Blumhouse.
Yes, we want a Hard Eyes too.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've been kind of sprinkling him in there with other horror franchise characters, so I think they're trying to make that happen.
Did you see the trailer for Scary Movie?
That's what I'm
has
talking
him
about.
in it?
Exactly, that's the same people, so they have him. They're like, let's put him in there with those other icons. I think that's their way of saying they are going to give us more Hard Eyes. So
I dig it. I dig it.
That was my only real problem with My Bloody Valentine is like, if you just made the minor the actual killer, we could have more movies. But whatever. Spoiler for a really old movie.
What is it that killers do that I think that really gets us excited? I mean, you gotta have a talent, right? You can't come to the Oscars without talent. How are you gonna win awards? You're not gonna win awards.
Exactly.
But what do killers do?
They kill people in the most unique and creative ways. Horror movies don't make killers, but they make killers creative.
They make killers more creative. Yes,
exactly.
it is an art form. And these artists are here to bring their game. 2025 really just gave us the bloodshed. I was here for it, and I am so excited to see who our nominees are.
There were so many nominees, and I had to whittle it down to where each movie, I had to pick the most nominees for that kill, because like at least 3 of these movies had about like 5 different nominations, but I had to whittle it down to their best per movie. So when you're like, oh, but I really liked that one better from this franchise, I'm sorry, I wanted to include them all because there were so many. A lot of them were so creative, like Final Destination was super creative. But anyways, send it over to our friend Mr. Flickster.
Live from around the world, it's the Oscars on Friday the 13th. Ah! Scares! Hello, world. I'm Chris, aka Mr. Flickster. Mr. Flickster. I'm a film critic for the website horrorbuzz.com, and I got my own YouTube channel too. I'm that weird 90s kid that never really grew up. And I'm stoked to be here at the 9th annual Oscars. Ah! Scares! I may not be the most popular YouTuber out there, but I got the most popular category. Best Death of 2025. Who doesn't love Carnage candy?
Carnage candy. Your core audience just expects it.
I know I do. It's the cherry on top of all that goodness that's in the writing, directing, and acting. I just so happened to recently drop a video about Friday the 13th. Talk about a coincidence. It's all about Friday the 13th versus the MPAA. It's all about movie violence and how Friday the 13th helped shape horror as we know it today. Do you want to know more? So, it's an honor to be a presenter at the 9th annual Oscars. Ah! Scares! However, I'm a little concerned because my good guy box is empty. And it's not even his day. So hopefully I survive until the end of this segment. I mean, Jason almost got me once, and I'm still here. What was that? Did you hear something? Anyways, I love horror movies. Every other week I cover horror on my live streams. Saturdays, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So many options. So little time. I'm not kidding. I might not make it. So, the special effects could make or break any horror movie. Well, I prefer practical effects over CGI. As long as the kill is creative, I'm cool with it. And 2025 was no exception for good kills in horror movies. Did you hear that? And the nominees for the best death scene in 2025. What was that? I heard something. And the nominees for the best death scene of 2025 are The Grapes of Wrath from Hard Eyes, Cupid's Bow from Bone Lake,
the MRI units from Final Destination Bloodlines. School spirits from the monkey. Don't drink the water from until dawn.
Didn't we all drink the water? I'm sorry.
Unicorns make a wish from death of a unicorn. Candy enema from VHS Halloween. Aunt Shit Gladys, she's dead, kids. From Weapons. And the Oscar Scares goes to the MRI unit from Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah.
It's a well-deserved standout moment that I couldn't stop talking about all year long after I saw the movie opening weekend.
And it got my vote.
Okay, I know you heard that. Tell me you heard that. Go back to your box. Thank you, Danny Nightmare and Gory B Movie, for inviting me to present the 9th annual Oscars. Scares! And make sure you stay tuned for my Friday the 13th movie poster ranking. Coming soon. On Saturday the 14th. I didn't want to compete with them. Hey, we're all friends here. We're all friends here. You hear that? We're all friends here, right? And remember, if it ain't Friday the 13th, it's just another day at summer camp. Hey, look at that. I survived. That was a close one.
Nothing like a strangulation to get the circulation going.
You thought?
Don't fuck with the Chuck.
I'm,
Did you see his cat just watching?
That's what I'm worried. Like, I mean, Mr. Flixer, sorry, we'll miss you, but who's gonna feed that cat?
I love that cat. The cat's like,
The reaction
you know,
was great.
For you, it was the day you died on camera. For me, it was Friday the 13th.
And my bowl was half empty.
Love that cat.
The cat is great. Chucky, wow. There you go. Chucky killing Mr. Flixter. Thankfully, killing it, though. Great job on those nominees and great job with that award. And yes, Final Destination gave us so much to choose from.
So good.
And
So good.
it barely beat the Aunt Gladys, she's dead, kids kill, because a lot of people did vote for that. But think of it this way. Final Destination's MR unit got just a tiny bit more, plus it got tons of other nominees for other deaths, like the garbage truck one, and
I just
so
think it's
much. The
wholesome
Space
that the
Needle.
children all killed together. Like,
Yes.
kids need to do more outdoor activities together.
Exactly. Not a camera and like a phone in sight. Those kids were just living in the moment, killing Aunt
like
Gladdy
our
together.
childhood.
So, yeah, that gets the blood flowing, all right? Yeah, you got the blood pumping because we saw some blood and gore and Cupid's bow. That was one of your favorites, wasn't it?
That was my favorite. I nominated that one.
Bone Lake. That's just in the first 30 seconds of Bone Lake, by the way. The moment you pop that in, it's dropping dong and shooting a guy in the testicles.
It's like when you feel targeted by the movie, like, was this for me?
Right? Whew, some good choices. The monkey had some incredible kills too. I know that School Spirit one was like the one that got the most votes out of the monkey, but so did the monkey with the shotgun in the closet.
There were so many. I mean, they killed Adam Scott.
With this flamethrower. That's actually the coolest Adam Scott's ever looked. It's because he's wielding a flamethrower like a crazy maniac. He should do more of that. Yeah, when the lady jumps in the pool and explodes. So many like ones that were nominated, but like I said, I just wanted to whittle it down per movie. And good job, Final Destination. I could use another beer. Who else could use another beer? Would probably be our friend Albert Wilson at Blood and Bruce. He's a cool guy. I'd love to have a beer with him.
Hey everyone, it's time for one of the most brutal categories of the night. Best Horror Stunt and Choreography of 2025. Because horror isn't just about screams. It's about timing, impact, and pure mayhem. Here are the nominees. Dark Match, Black Phone 2, Dangerous Animals, Siam, Final Destination Bloodlines, and The Bondsman. Big congratulations to all the nominees, because each one of these films brought something fierce, physical, and unforgettable to the genre. But the AHHSCARES award goes to Final Destination Bloodlines. Congrats to Final Destination Bloodlines for taking home the win for Best Stunt and Choreography of 2025. And congrats again to all of the nominees for reminding us that in horror, sometimes the stunt work hits just as hard as the scares. And now, back to the show.
Another cool dude with a cool horror hat. I'm a little jealous. I love that hat.
I'm jealous that he has watchers on VHS.
I know. I noticed that too. That's so cool.
That was like that dog walked so that Indy could run.
I agree. Thank you so much again, Albert. Love to have a beer with you sometime, man. Stunts are very important. So is choreography. And yes, Final Destination takes 2 in a row because they had to do some crazy stuff. That part where he's in the tattoo shop, remember, he's like suspended.
Yes.
Oof, like it was just insane. But I can also tell you, like, Dark Match, tons of pro wrestling stunts. As a pro wrestler, been doing it over 22 years. That will take a toll on you. Those are stunts that break you down very slowly, but they break you down.
To make the action look real and keep everything safe, it really does require talented people.
Yeah, I mean, it's scripted, but I have to say it's like Shakespeare meets rugby. We walk away so injured afterwards. Like, I limp away after most matches.
I mean, honestly, stunt works a lot like wrestling.
Exactly. Kane Hodder told me so when I met him. So, and then Dangerous Animals with all that stunts involving the water. Just, those movies did a great job, and they took real risks for our entertainment. So, thank you to those movies. Thanks again to Albert. You're a rad dude. He likes beer. He likes horror movies. He's a cool guy. Go follow him on his channel. And he also
all the links are in the description down below.
Yes, and within like a day or two, I will have time codes for everybody. And within like about a week, if you're a member of this channel, you'll be able to watch just the presentations. Completely unedited the way they made them, not with our like little designs. Yeah, you won't have to see us talk and like the comments on them and everything. And sometimes that's really helpful if there ends up being a copyright strike for any reason. They will still be there for the members to see. So
if you want to hear me talk more, I do have my own channel over on Gory B Movie, and I'll be live this Sunday. Just saying.
No plugging yourself. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Plug yourself all you want. All right. 2 guys that I need to plug is that Dumpster. Did I say that right?
Phrasing.
Phrasing. We're going to plug up a dumpster here. We're going to plug up the movie dumpster. Send it over to Joe and Sean.
Welcome back to the AHHSCARES. I'm Joe Lascola, one half of the Movie Dumpster duo, and I'm here to tell you the winner for Best Production Design in Horror of 2025. And the nominees for Best Production Design in Horror of 2025 are Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Dust Bunny, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, 28 Years Later, Clown in a Cornfield, and Final Destination Bloodlines. And the AHHSCARES goes to Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. This is one we had our eye on for a while, and we were hoping that it was going to turn out well, and it ended up turning out amazing. If you haven't seen it, we hope you remedy that soon. But for now, enjoy the rest of the AHHSCARES.
All right, well, we only got one guy to plug, but love the movie dumpster. They're awesome. Their production design always looks great. Their production value is great, so they were perfect for this award. And also, they make the coolest hot sauces.
They really do. The Sammy Curry.
Oh, I love the Sammy Curry.
So good. Danny makes a mean hot wing, but their sauces just raised it to a whole other level.
In fact, I have a video. I filmed it. I need to edit it. It's my version of Hot Ones, and I have 3 different flavors from the movie dumpster, and it's going to be called Haunt Ones. Probably a one and done, but it's going to be fun. And I use their 3 sauces that I have. Oh, thank you so much, Erica Stabs, for likes.
Thank you so much. They say, first time here for me. This is so fun. I appreciate all the hard work you did on this and just the hard work creators do in the community in general. 1,000% I agree. And thank you for the super chat.
Exactly. So definitely go follow the movie dumpster. They're hilarious and great. And just very
plug it up.
Always doing, yes. Plug the movie dumpster. Tell him Danny Nightmares said to plug it.
Don't just don't repeat anything he has said.
Exactly. But they do amazing movie discussions on their channel. Sometimes they even have Tony from Hack the Movies. They like collab with him. Very similar channel, but just class acts. Go check them out. All right. So that was production design, and that has to look good, right? But what else has to look good?
I think it's about framing and
camera tricks, lighting,
cinematography,
those angles.
Yeah, you got to get the right angles. This is what I'm telling you every time I ask you to take my picture for Instagram.
I try to get cute angles because they make you look cute.
Oh boy.
All right, so last minute change here. Like I told you, we're out in a snowstorm right now.
Which came out of nowhere.
Yeah, we were like super sunny, warm weather, like it was way into spring. And this isn't the first time it's happened to us. It happened a couple years ago too, where it's just big, massive snowfall in March of all days. Like, okay. So we're sending our reporter.
Should make the Easter egg hunts fun next month.
So last minute change here because life happens. It's how it is. But MonsterFace is out in the field. He's going to cover this for us.
MonsterFace got to present an award?
Last second.
Welcome back to the AHHS.
Hi, I'm MonsterFace, and I'm filling in very last minute. As you can see, I'm out in a snowstorm, and I'm shivering my bones. Alright, well, I'm going to be presenting the award for Best Cinematography. And cinematography, it's very important. I mean, think how much it can change a movie. Evil Dead was made with very little budget, but Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell just nailed a camera to a board and ran around with it. And that movie looks amazing. I think even Eli Roth said, every movie should be filmed that way. So, nowadays, we have way better technology than just putting a camera on a board. We got drones and cranes and all kinds of shit. And a lot of directors know how to take advantage of that technology and give us cinematic masterpieces, visual treats for our eyes. So here are the nominees. Frankenstein. Black Phone 2. He's here. The Ugly Stepsister. Sinners. Good Boy.
Whoa. Stay here, boy.
Presents. and weapons. And the Oscar goes to Frankenstein! Wow, yeah! You know what? As a talking head, I'm a big fan of any movie that's about reanimating the dead. Because it's good to be represented. Alright, anyways, back to the show. Get me out of here. I look like an ass. You even got me in a donkey hat, you fucking weirdos. I'm freezing. Lols, where are you? Help me!
Alright, Lols, you can let him back in.
Nah, keep him out there.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, thanks, MonsterFace. I mean, he sucks, but
He came in at a
cinematography's cool. Right? Pretty cool. Alright, so Frankenstein winning it again with this beautiful...
It's been a great night for Frankenstein and Sinners.
Yeah, I mean, they did an excellent job. They knew the assignments. They excel. I mean, Del Toro knows how to work behind a camera. He knows how to aim it and make you immerse in his films. So,
Agreed.
Yeah. All right, but there's a certain type of cinematography that's just all unique in its own, and usually
when
found
they're
in
like,
the horror
you know
film.
what? Dutch angles, screw that shit. Tripods, no thank you. What kind of cinematography is it?
Found fucking footage.
Heck yeah, applesauce.
Just running around with a camera or a GoPro or whatever, and hopefully you catch what you want to catch on camera. It can be tricky, and it's not
And
easy.
no matter what, you can never stop filming.
Who do we got presenting this award?
We have Kim Dowdett, who is one half of Ghoulish Tendencies podcast. They cover spooky stuff like ghosty hauntings. They cover true crime. And in fact, every month over on my channel, we have a true crime weekend on Sunday. It's going to be a true crime night. And Kim comes over and we deep dive into serial killers. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you recently did Hell's Princess, didn't you?
We did.
And I ain't talking about Charlie from Has Been
I
Hotel.
just attached my rings to each other. Okay, good, because I wasn't going to be able to run the show without my hands.
That would have to have been your arms. It would have been like that Nickelodeon
we're talking about
kids
Linda
show.
Hazard on Sunday, so
Oh,
that should be
nice.
interesting.
Check that out.
It's going to be awesome.
All right, over to Kim.
Over to Kim.
Okay, recording. Hi. If anyone finds this footage, I'm Kim Dowdett from Ghoulish Tendencies, and I'm currently investigating a very specific paranormal phenomena. It's when a group of people encounter something clearly evil, and instead of running, they say, "Don't stop filming." I've investigated haunted places before, and I can confidently say the correct response to ghosts, demons, creepy woods, or serial killers is actually to run immediately. But if these filmmakers had done that, we wouldn't have the amazing nominees for Best Found Footage. And honestly, horror fans everywhere are grateful they made such terrible life choices. And the nominees are The Last Cabin,
Flashlights.
Flashlights. Sean, can you just record constantly moving forward?
I've been rolling since the start. What are they doing?
I don't know. But guys, the rest of the crew should be coming soon, so we just have to wait it out and
Yeah. I think that's the plan.
House on Eden,
you heard that right? Let's check out this creepy ass house.
Strange Harvest,
Police department? Anyone home?
My partner called out. We identified ourselves again, but there was no movement.
Hello? Anybody home?
This was a crime scene.
Chess Halloween.
You creepy little freak! I hope you die! It's gonna kill me!
And the Oscar for Best Found Footage is VHS Halloween. Which just proves that if you find a mysterious tape, you should absolutely never watch it. Too late!
Oh, no, Kim. We'll find her. She'll be fine.
Dude, you better find her. We have a show on Sunday.
Also, speaking of that, fair point. You looking to get plugged, buddy? Thanks for the 666. My favorite donation.
Adam.
Metal as hell.
Adam's my ride or die.
Doug from Time Capsule, thanks for having my back. But Tyler, man, does bring up a good point. It was Dan Louston who...
How can you not pronounce the name Dan?
Dan Louston.
Literally your name.
I know, but Dan Louston was the cinematographer for Frankenstein.
Yeah,
I just meant that Del Toro is so hands-on. They all are immersive. But
the
you're right.
director sets up the shed. I got your meaning. Sir.
I know. But Dan Louston deserves that award. He's the one who won it. I had to do that video like a couple of hours before we started and get it all edited, so I did not mention the cinematographer's name. I usually would. Sorry about that. It was just last minute. Anyways, great job, Kim. You are amazing, and we still got to take those tours in Seattle.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't believe it. I mean, Danny does so much work on this. It's been a full-time job for him for at least, I swear, the last month. And then even today, we were still making videos, organizing things, uploading, and then we were still late. So next year, we're going to have to start even earlier. But Dan puts so much work into this, and I am very thankful for you.
Yes, I appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate everybody. That wouldn't be an awesome show with all these awesome presenters. And life happens. Sometimes I just have a little more to do at the end than I even planned for. But that's just how it goes.
There is something I will say that is missing from a lot of found footage. I think what's exciting about found footage is you don't know what's going to happen next, right? Like it's real. It's happening right now. But equally entertaining is when there's a plan. And how do we have that plan laid out?
Well, we have to have it laid out. Very important with the screenplays, as a screenwriter myself. But hold on, right before we get there, Tyler, man, coming through with the $5 super chat. We appreciate it. Not only did
Thank you,
Autumn,
Tyler.
Gerald
Oh my
Arcapa
gosh,
shoot in IMAX for Sinners, but had to do it twice with plates to cover the same actor twice. Damn. Well.
Oh, wow.
Hey, we don't pick the winners. It's voted on, but I agree, and Sinners was definitely nominated for a good reason. So.
Yeah, you guys vote on the awards, you nominate them. So next year, Danny will start sharing the images and asking for nominations, usually around January. So stay tuned for that and get your nominations in.
Yep, and then we let the horror community, basically our presenters, filmmakers, other people who have presented before, and just of that type. Basically, we know that you know horror. You can be invited. So if you prove to us, like, hey, check out my Instagram. All I do is talk about horror. Even if it's just something like that. You don't have to make content. Just let us know, and we'll let you be a part of the community, and you can vote.
You're a horror fanatic. Just send us a DM and be like, hey, hit me up with that ballot.
I want to vote. So
we'll get you those votes.
Exactly, because we always try to
look at this. You're popular.
Oh, shit. Another $4.99. Hell yeah. Thank you, Peyton.
Sweet. You're taking me out to dinner.
Yes. We are both starved. We have not had a chance to eat. We're living off of beer and champagne right now.
I think it shows.
And adrenaline for the love of horror. And all you great
Peyton says, these guys have made an award show better than the actual Oscars. Thank you. This is so entertaining and amazing, bringing all the horror community together tonight. It's awesome. I love hanging out with you guys. This is a good time.
Yes. And we still have Rhonda Shear tonight. We got CZ's World and Dr. Wolfie. We're almost done, but damn, it's been great so far. All these presenters are worthy of stealing the show, and I hope that you've found people to follow now. Like, if someone, hopefully, you're like, I didn't know about them. They're awesome. Check them out.
Let us know what your favorite new horror tuber is from our presenters tonight.
Yes, they are all so much fun. All right, so back to screenplaying, something I love to do. I do make movies. I have a horror movie called if you are a member of this channel, you can check out The Orchard Man, but I definitely like favor myself more as a writer than a director. So, you know, if you don't like it, fair enough. But I'd love for you to check it out. And I love to keep writing. I'm going to keep doing that. And that's why this award means a lot to me.
It's near and dear to your cold black heart.
Yes. Another great member of the horror community, Kevin from Haunted by Horror, will be presenting
I love
this.
that guy. And he's a member of your channel.
Yes, he is. He's amazing.
Hey everyone, Kevin here from the YouTube channel Haunted by Horror, and I am here tonight to present the Oscar for the Best Horror Screenplay of 2025. But first, I want to say how genuinely honored I am to be part of the 9th annual Oscars hosted by the incredible Danny Nightmare and Gory B Movie. I think of Danny and Gory as twin pillars of this community. They've consistently been supportive, welcoming, and intentional about bringing people together over our shared love of horror. That kind of space doesn't just happen. It's a labor of love that is built and maintained through hard work and dedication. And the Horror Addicts have been putting in that work on YouTube for over 11 years now, including putting on this event for 9 of those years. And 9 years of organizing an event like the Oscars is no small feat. It is a truly remarkable achievement. Tonight is a celebration not only of the horror genre and the extraordinary things it's capable of, but also of the creators and viewers who sustain it, the people who live and breathe horror every single day. And it is so inspiring to see this community continue to grow, collaborate, and debate passionately about the films and franchises we love or occasionally loathe with passion, insight, and above all, mutual respect. I've seen members of this community analyze horror like a doctoral thesis, celebrate it ecstatically as lifelong fans, and often blur that line beautifully. Your voices, your perspectives, your deep dives and hot takes are what makes this community great. And just as importantly, this community wouldn't exist without the people who show up to support it. Whether you're backing creators through Patreon or channel memberships, sharing videos, liking, subscribing, or simply joining the conversation in the comments, every bit of that matters. Communities aren't built on algorithms, they're built on people. And I am incredibly grateful to all of the people of this community for allowing me to be part of it. Thank you. And with that said, I am here tonight to present the award for the Best Horror Screenplay of 2025. Writing is a form of spellcraft. With nothing more than symbols on a page, a writer can conjure worlds into being. In the realm of cinema, we refer to these sorcerers as screenwriters, and their incantations as screenplays. This award is to celebrate some of the most powerful magics worked this past year and the occultists who conjured these wonderful nightmares into the world. The nominees for Best Horror Screenplay of 2025 are Emily Bleichfeld for The Ugly Stepsister, Nick Leopard for Dangerous Animals, David Cope for Presence, Zach Greger for Weapons, Ryan Coogler for Sinners, and Drew Hancock for Companion. What an incredible lineup. And the Oscar goes to Ryan Coogler for Sinners. Personally, this was probably my favorite movie that I watched this year. If you have not seen it, I cannot recommend it enough. Congratulations to Ryan Coogler on the win and to all of the nominees. These nominations were very well deserved. Don't forget to share this stream. There are so many amazing creators presenting tonight. And after the stream, check out their channels, watch some videos, show some love, and subscribe. You just might find your new favorite YouTuber. And until next time, keep on creeping on.
Giving me tears again.
Oh,
Thank you,
that was
Kevin.
a very eloquent and moving speech, and we are huge fans of Haunted by Horror and Kevin.
And more elegantly, he's captured what I've been trying to say all night. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Though in our defense, this is live.
Exactly.
So you just don't know what you're going to get. But you know what you're going to get next? Guys, I have been waiting for this award all night. Just so many awesome options to choose from. There's Double Vision. There's Cold as Ice. Like,
Mind Games?
Mind Games.
You know, it's not best foreigner song, right?
It's best foreigner.
No, it's best foreign language.
Oh, that's good too.
And personally, I would say it doesn't matter the language. They would all sound amazing in Rainbow Fright's voice.
Yes.
She's got such a great voice. Send it over to D-Ray. She's awesome.
Good evening, fellow Stardust, and thank you for joining us for the 9th annual AHHSCARES. And thank you to Horror Addicts for having me back for another year. I am so excited to present to you the best foreign language horror film of 2025. Horror may speak many languages, but one thing translates perfectly everywhere: screaming. Across cultures and continents, filmmakers are exploring fear in ways that reflect their own myths, histories, and social anxieties. And some of the most daring work in the genre is happening outside of Hollywood. These films challenge us, disturb us, and remind us why horror is the most creative and boundary-pushing forms of storytelling. From supernatural dread to visceral body horror, tonight's nominees represent some of the most exciting international horror of the year. And with that being said, the nominees for the Best Foreign Language Horror Film of 2025 are The Ugly Stepsister from Norway,
I've lost my mind.
Revelations from South Korea,
그 괴물을 깨운 방아쇠가 뭔지 찾아야 해요.
Ziam from Thailand, The Wailing from Spain,
Tengo miedo de que esté aquí ahora.
Demon City from Japan,
심지어 나오니.
The Elixir from Indonesia, Best Wishes to All from Japan, and Dark Nuns from South Korea.
당장 떠나거라.
And the winner is The Ugly Stepsister.
Crazy.
Congratulations to all of the nominees, and big congrats to The Ugly Stepsister. I really enjoyed that one. Enjoy the rest of the show, Stardust. Peace.
I love the veil. I love the lighting. I love everything. D-Ray is incredible.
Yes, great style, great class. Always happy to have her. Thank you so much, Rainbow Fright. Also, just a cool name, Rainbow Fright. I love that name. And her most recent video was Sinners. I know she took a little time off, but we're hoping she comes back soon because she always gives us great videos to watch. And not only that, but Ugly Stepsister finally became the bride. She's been a bridesmaid all night in all these nominations. They finally won the award.
It was so good. If you guys haven't seen Ugly Stepsister yet, it's horrifying, it's gory, and it's just an incredible movie. I think it is to this year what The Substance was last year. Just a movie that's really speaking some honest truths about just what women go through.
And it kind of blew my mind because I heard, oh, Ugly Stepsister, it's a Cinderella horror story. And I'm like, it'll be fun, I think. But no, it wasn't really so much fun. It was just insane. And it blew my mind.
I think that was the only movie this year where you actually kind of gagged a bit.
Oh, God, the pimple popping. Oh, why is that a thing?
There's channels that do that.
But then, like, the sewing, the eyes on, like...
so creative.
I loved it. Like, oh.
Thank you so much, D-Ray.
Yes. What?
What?
All right, hold on.
Uh-oh.
What do you want, Brock?
Oh, he's such an angel.
Okay, Brocky says, quickly, go to Monty G. All right. I mean, sure. If that's what you want, Brocky.
Monty G's the best.
Yeah, we can go to Monty G.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Dan and Glory. And yes, once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Monty G, welcoming once again to the 9th annual AHHSCARES. Yes. Wait a minute. Hold on. Give me a second here. Really? Really? I'm sorry. I got a whole bunch of dogs near me, and they're barking up a storm right here. I think they want to have an award for Best animal performance in a horror movie. Really? Yes, a best animal performance in a horror movie. I think that's a good idea. Wait a minute. Really? Really? Okay, yes, yes. So they definitely want to have an award for the best animal performance in a horror picture, and it's unanimous because there's no other nominations, and it's going to go for Indy the dog in Good Boy. Yes, yes, yes. I'm pretty sure we all were happy and glad to see Indy and his performance in Good Boy was a fantastic performance. Really loved him. He was the best thing out of the movie. If you have not seen Good Boy, please go see that film. It was a fantastic film and a great performance. And once again, congratulations to Indy for winning Best Animal Performance in a Horror Picture. Yes, and once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G, and always remember, horror rules. Back to you, Dan and Glory.
Horror rules and Monty G rules. And this is Brocky and Brewster. They both voted for Indy.
Yeah, the pets have taken over the Oscars, and they say Indy gets an Oscar, and we'll make sure to mail Indy an Oscar. We certainly will. All right, good boys. Good boys indeed.
What's next?
All right.
Oh no.
Okay, I guess we'll move on to like the more bipedal actors. Nothing wrong with those quadrupeds. Indy killed it.
Indy killed it.
Oh yeah, Indy was amazing. But let's go ahead to some. Let's go to the Leathal Collective.
Ooh, the Leathal Collective.
They're gonna give us Best Male Actor.
Hit it.
Oh, now we're talking, baby. Let's go.
Stop. Cotton Sun.
Cotton
Anyways.
Sun.
Fate decided.
Let's get this party started.
Craving something scary.
Hello, Sydney.
Killjoy Jake.
Don't you swear at me, you little Don't you ever raise your voice at me. I am your mother.
Night Watch Zone.
What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Get up!
The collective has spoken.
What's up, everybody? We're here, the Leathal Collective, my man Killjoy Jake, Fate Decided, and in spirit with us, our good friend, our brother, our beloved Steven from Craving Something Scary. Guys, we're going to be presenting for the 9th annual, the 9th, not the 10th, not the 8th, and Jake, not the 6th, 7th, but the 9th annual Oscar Awards. I'm so excited to be here, guys. I really am. It's going to be awesome.
Likewise. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, man. It always is fun getting together. This is a great community event. We want to thank Danny and Gory B Movie for inviting us to do this. It's a really special thing to present an award in this and seeing all the content creators get together. But something that is just as important and probably more important to the three of us, we wanted to take just a moment to talk about our dear friend Steven from Craving Something Scary, who passed. And he really enjoyed things like this as well. But even more so, community might as well have been his middle name. I mean, he was just a special content creator, but even more so a human being. And I'm just so glad that I got the chance to meet him. It was totally by chance, and you guys know how this story went. You know, he was doing videos with his dear friend Michael with the Movie Brothers React, and he just kind of came into our lives, and he brought us together. There'd be no Leathal Collective without Steven. And then, just like a trickle effect, just so many content creators through dozens and dozens and dozens of YouTube channels, so many different viewers, audience members, friends, moderators. It was just amazing what he was able to build. And for me, as well as for Jake and for Fate, we just feel like we want to continue to keep his memory alive,
His channel is fantastic. So many great streams with, I mean, just amazing guests, amazing people on the panel. And of course, we've had the joy to be on panels with him many times. So we just wanted to take a second to just kind of just talk about him, you know, keeping his memory alive. If you haven't had the privilege of checking out Craven Something Scary, you really, really should. It's an amazing channel. And again, Steven, just amazing, amazing creator. Jake, I'll let you say a few words about Steven as well.
Steven was one of those guys that, you know, I can't speak to his love for award shows, but he did love participating with the community so much. And I miss him every day. I'm sad that we didn't get to cover this previous Scream film together with him. It feels like something is missing in this space. And I think he's left a void that sadly, I don't know if it will ever be filled. But on a brighter side, that his channel is still up and running. You can go and check it out anytime now. My favorite stream personally is when we defended, Stu Macher still being alive. He actually came out with a fake wig and everything, and gavel to pretend to be like this court judge, and it was amazing. It was very over the top, and I could just go on and on and on about how much I love my friend Steven, and he will be surely missed by this community.
Absolutely, man, no doubt about that. Fate, how about you?
Yeah, I mean, look, he was the glue that kept this community together in so many ways. I mean, you know, connecting even us to other channel members or other channels and people in the community, and just, you know, was really the staple in so many ways. I mean, he even brought all of us together. I remember, Craven reaching out to me for the the Scream that he was doing on the Movie Bros channel with Michael and Jake. He got Jake involved in all of that, and then, you know, we just fast forward, started talking, communicating back and forth, and I was like, hey, I have this idea, for a channel, like a collective channel. And he was like, I got the perfect guys. And, I was like, all right, like, yeah, if you got the people, and then introduced all of us together, and, we were able to create this brotherhood and friendship and relationship. And, something that I really hold dear, that I know all of us do, is that kind of last behind the scenes meeting. I mean, literally days. I mean, we talked about it on stream, like days before he passed. And, he told us he wanted us to keep the collective alive. It was his idea to put the, his image in the corner, and he wanted to be remembered. And so I think that this is a beautiful thing that, we're doing here, to just keep his memory alive. So when people look back years and years at the Oscars and stuff, they can see, Craven being a big part of that, and what he meant to the horror community and the horror space. I mean, he's on IMDb now, cemented forever, which I love. I love to see that for the Core 4 and stuff like that. And just he was a beautiful soul, beautiful person.
He was.
There's very few genuine people like that. Another thing is, a lot of people have figured out the original collective name now. It's not a secret anymore. It's the worst kept secret. But I'll never forget when we first presented that, and we were all talking about it, and I was like, dude, guys, I got the idea. And then Craven was like, yeah, but I don't think we can do that.
he pulled us away from the cliff. He really did.
we were fully done.
He's like, maybe we could sell shirts with that on it. We can't call ourselves that, though.
Yeah.
No.
He said, I got people that watch these streams, guys.
He was always really good at just not completely telling you, hey, we're not going to do that. That's a bad. He'd always be like, yeah, that's a great idea, and then sway you. And
he'd package it.
Yeah. He's really good. Yeah. Really good at just kind of look over here for a moment, right? He's very special. And all the late night phone calls, I mean, me and him, all of us, we'd be talking for hours, just brainstorming, me and him, all the Stu debates, going back and forth with Stu. And I mean, some of our best streams were me and him just yelling at each other about the Stu thing, and you two just sitting there eating popcorn and it's just those memories, it will forever have and cherish. And Craven Steven, his name will live on for sure.
Yeah, we love him, man. We love you, bro. We really do.
We do. But
you know, one thing that Craven absolutely did love was horror movies. Obviously,
Yes.
Scream, but beyond Scream, had several other just loved horror movies. You know, obviously, Wes Craven movies, things like that. And we are here to celebrate not just Craven, but also several of the nominees. So, Jake, what are you want to segue us into the nominees?
The nominees for Best Male Actor in Horror of 2025 are Peter Dinklage from The Toxic Avenger. He may not be in costume to play Toxie later on in the film, but damn does he give a good performance before that, and a rare one in a horror movie from Tyrion Lannister, baby.
And a Lannister always pays his debts. We also have Michael B. Jordan from Sinners. And listen, when you can play twins with the coolness and the intensity that Michael was able to do in this film is just chef's kiss. It was a beautiful film, so emotional, and it was just really cool to see an original idea from Ryan Coogler. It was so great. I watched this movie now 5 times, and it just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, and speaking of twins, another nomination is Theo James from The Monkey, which he ended up playing twin roles, both the protagonist as well as the antagonist. You know, just really kind of this cool, kind of artsy, you know, Stephen King meets Final Destination style horror film. So another great one.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Stephen King, we have David Johnson from The Long Walk. And as much as I love The Monkey, this might have been my favorite Stephen King adaptation from last year. Emotional, heartbreaking, and my God, what a twist at the end. David Johnson sells this thing. Maybe my favorite performance out of a entire ocean and a myriad, one might say, of excellent performances.
Yeah, it was great. It really was. We also have Oscar Isaac from Frankenstein, directed by Guillermo del Toro. This film, just so amazing. The production value, set designs, the costumes, you know, this modern telling of Frankenstein. It blew me away. It's over 3 hours long, so you got to get ready to buckle up. But the time flew by. It was a fantastic film, and Oscar was right in the middle of it. Did a great job.
Speaking of costumes, what's better than a costume of Santa just tearing through a bar, right? You can't get better than that. Next nomination is Rowan Campbell from Silent Night, Deadly Night. Going from Halloween, you know, running through a town to Christmas, celebrating, you know, the end, as we, so to speak. But you know what else is deadly? Is the winners.
Yes. And the winner of this Oscar is Michael B. Jordan from Sinners. Hey, yo!
Yeah. All right. Very, very cool. Well deserved. Well deserved. He was
Absolutely
great, man. He was great. And, you know, all the nominations were just fantastic. But I got to admit, Michael, oof, every time I watch that film, it's just beautiful. It seriously is. It keeps getting better and better.
Dual roles like that is not an easy thing to do, especially 2 totally different characters, even though they are twins in the movie, right?
Right.
Yeah, he even added little details. Like, I was watching a recent interview, and they were talking about how in depth he was with all the characters. Like, even the charisma. He added like a dimple to one of the brothers, like the way that they would walk, the way that they would stand. I mean, he literally played 2 separate characters rolled into one, which is, I mean, it's challenging enough just to be, you know, one character, let alone now you got to play 2 separate characters and separate them so that the audience can really, you know, gravitate towards the other.
Yep.
You know, it's just the brilliance that Michael B. Jordan is as an actor.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, guys, here we have it. The nominations and the winner for the Best Male Actor in Horror for 2025. For you guys watching, we are really just excited to be a part of this. We hope that you enjoy the rest of the show. And of course, you know, Killjoy Jake, Fate Decided, Craven Something Scary, The Night Watch Zone. If you haven't checked out our channels, check them out. We get together every week, flip-flopping between each other's channels as the Leathal Collective. And we would love to have you guys join us and hang out. And again, big rest in peace to our good friend Steven from Craven Something Scary. Again, guys, if you have not checked out his channel, you're missing out. Do it for yourself. And we will catch you guys next time. As always, the collective has spoken.
Join us.
Join us. Peace.
Love those guys. They're like a band where everyone perfectly plays their part. Fate Decided, Killjoy Jake, My Heart Brother, Night, and it is, aside from just watching Craven's channel, the one place I really still feel Steven on YouTube.
Exactly. He was definitely a pillar of the community that was very strong and held it up. And I know that the three of them have to hold more now in his absence, but they will gladly and proudly do so.
But Steven didn't want to be forgotten, and he never will be.
Exactly. So, and congratulations.
He can't be forgotten. He was such a big light. Like, he's still shining. He's still shining.
Yes. And great job to all those nominees. Their performances will also not be forgotten. Michael B. Jordan killing it. I know Sinners is winning like so much, but well deserved.
It's deserved though. Like, it's so deserved.
Right? So, and everybody who was nominated did a great job.
It's one of those movies that 20 years from now, like, you're going to be remembering when you first saw it. It's one of those movies that's going to be timeless.
Exactly. So, check out Sinners. Check out that movie. Now,
and all the nominees were fantastic. It's just been a great year.
It has. And it's about to get better. I know so many people have been waiting for this moment, but she's finally here. That's right, Rhonda freaking Shear. We love her. She's so sweet.
I used to watch her and Gilbert Gottfried. I'm up all night.
Another rested soul, Gilbert Gottfried.
Miss him so much.
Exactly. USA and I was like a huge part of just being a teen watching horror movies on TV because you didn't have other ways to see them. And yeah, USA would edit them a little bit, but these horror hosts, Rhonda and Gilbert, made them so much
I may
great.
not have had a lot of friends in middle school and high school, but I had Joe Bob and Rhonda Shear and Gilbert Gottfried to hang out with me.
Exactly. They told me that the movies I liked were cool. So
yes.
Even if people at school didn't watch them or get me for liking them, these three, Rhonda Shear especially, the inventor of the Abra. You wearing your Abra?
I'm not wearing my Abra tonight, but I do have one.
I have an Abra. I'm not in drag tonight.
I passed it on to you. That's why
exactly.
You have one.
But Abras for the Oscars.
She's back, and she's on Kings of Horror now. So you can watch Rhonda Shear for free.
Yes.
It's incredible.
They've like kind of updated some of those older segments, like made them look better and new. Plus there's all of her new stuff that she's doing.
Yuki and John Brennan over there.
And those guys are great, as we all know.
Love them both.
So definitely go check out Kings of Horror, Rhonda Shear. But let's send it to her right now because I can't wait.
Send it to the queen.
Yes, the queen.
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear. Up all night. And guess what, kids? I'm back on the new rebooted Up All Night on kingsofhorror.com on YouTube. So you can find me there hosting your favorite films and being ridiculous. Okay, but tonight I am here for you guys. Friday the 13th, Horror Addicts. They are announcing right now, I'm announcing right now, the best actress of the year. Now, here I have my little cue cards in front of me, and darn, I thought my name is not on here. I thought I was up for best actress. Oh, well, next year, I'm sure that I will be up for best actress because I've got several films that are coming out in 2026. But here we go, the moment you've been waiting for. The nominees for Best Female Actor in Horror of 2025 are Unimi Mosaku for Sinners.
The soul gets stuck in the body. Can't rejoin the ancestors. Cursed to live here with all this hate.
Sally Hawkins from Bring Her Back.
I'm supposed to report how safe and reliable you are. So stay safe. Stay reliable, yeah?
Ellie Fanning from Predator. Badlands.
I could help you. Well, good luck with your journey.
Allison Brie from Together.
But first...
What?
Just 2 minutes.
Babe.
Come on, I just spent the night in a cave.
Sophia Thatcher from Companion.
I feel things. Anger, guilt, sadness. I know what pain feels like.
And Leah Myron from The Ugly Stepsister. And I had to make a little mistake because that's what they do at the Oscars. You have to kind of like fumble a little bit, to show the true pro in me. Anyway, here we go. Let me open the envelope. And from Rhonda Shear, up all night, to you guys at Horror Addicts, the Oscar goes to Sophie Thatcher from Companion.
Ira's gonna fly!
Baby, I'm so sorry.
Eli Harris.
Yay! Congratulations, Sophie. Next year, I'll give you a run for your money. Sizzle kisses. Bye, everybody.
Ooh, that got awkward. That got awkward, right? Did you see
Oh.
her reaction?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're going to be talking about that.
Once again, Cinderella steals the ball, and Sophie Thatcher, you are the Cinderella tonight.
But so deserved.
yeah.
Companion, I watched at the beginning of the year. It was my favorite movie at the beginning of the year, and it held its #1 spot for me through the whole year. I love that movie so much. Has made me a huge fan of Sophie Thatcher, and I just think she's incredible, well deserved.
Yes, and it just, I really felt for AI. Like I was kind of AI'd out, but then this movie like spinned it, and I'm like, okay, I actually really do like this movie, and Sophie Thatcher's performance is one of the main reasons.
Yeah, she makes you feel for this character. That's AI, and honestly, as a kid who grew up with T2, never thought that was going to happen for me.
Yeah, since Arnold went down with his thumbs up, I don't think I have cried over an AI. And honestly, now I feel bad when you like shame Alexa all the time.
Look, we're getting along better these days, okay?
Okay, good. But
She's listening.
right? Anyways, thank you so much, Rhonda. You are a class act. We adore you so much. Like,
Such
you guys
an
aren't
icon, and yeah, I hope please nominate her next year for her movies.
Yeah.
Heck, nominate her for that horror hottie too.
Oh, she still got it. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be in The Stutterer next year, a fun little slasher movie with like a Porky Pig killer mask, and then she's gonna be in the Mourning Architect. Like, mourning is in you mourn someone. It's about like some punk rocker who walks into like some ghost Dracula castle or something, and he has to like deal with his trauma. Sounds pretty cool. But either way, Rhonda's gonna be in some horror movies next year. Check those out.
Love her energy. She's so positive. She's so much fun, and I love her enthusiasm for B movies, for horror. She's incredible. She's a hero.
And when she told me she would do this, I felt like just, oh wow, so grateful. And then like the next day, she's like, I'm sick. I have no voice, but don't worry. I will rest it. I will have the video to you on time. And I'm like, Rhonda, thank you. But like, just, I was so worried about her.
Rhonda Shear, Angel Among Us.
Exactly. Angel Among Us. So go to Kings of Horror.
Thank
watch
you
her
so
new
much.
episodes. They're
Every
amazing.
year, you manage to get somebody really special to just keep raising the bar on the Oscars. So as a fan of Rhonda Shear, thank you.
Yes. And I'm always worried, like, I don't like to advertise. Even like the smaller channels I know are awesome. It's just I feel worried about advertising them until I get that video, Like, I'm like, haha, now I can show the whole world how cool this person made a video for the Oscars, and makes this worth so much more, in my opinion. I appreciate it so much, Rhonda. All right, now.
Well, we've done
all the actors.
What's left?
Who has the balls to follow Rhonda Shear?
You do not need balls to do this job.
You have drawn these furry balls. I know that you have.
I have, but you know what? A lady could do it too. You could have the labia to do this job, and we just lost all the subscribers.
We're going into gender wars here because we just know that women are amazing. Rhonda Shear is
Women
proof of that. My wife is
strong
proof
as
of that.
hell.
They are. Kimmy Schmidt. But who has the balls, regardless, to follow up Rhonda Shear? I think of one person.
Oh, we're talking about the presenters?
Yes.
Well, of course, there's only one person with the furry nuggets to do this job.
Oh yeah, and his Dr. fucking Wolfula with Best Director.
I love him.
Greetings, I'm your presenter, Dr. Wolfula, announcing the Best Director Award at the 2026 Oscars. And unlike the Academy Awards, the voters for the Oscars actually watch all the movies nominated. I mean, I assume they do. Maybe they don't. It is a lot of movies, and who has the time anyway? Now, Will Smith is still banned from the Academy Awards, so him and his estranged wife Jada are here with us instead at the Oscars. And I'll try not to make any jokes about G.I. Jane. Oh, fuck! I can't even reference G.I. Jane? Oh, okay, stop, I'm sorry. Let's just get to the nominations. The nominations for Best Horror Director of 2026 are Guillermo del Toro for Frankenstein. Who says lightning can't strike twice? Emily Blichfeld for The Ugly Stepsister. I've seen uglier. Ryan Coogler for Sinners. It'd be a sin if this movie wasn't nominated. Tina Romero for Queens of the Dead, like father, like daughter. Osgood Perkins for both The Monkey and Keeper. 2 movies? That can't be fair. Michael and Danny Philippou for Bring Her Back, the feel-good movie of the year. And finally, Jada Pinkett Smith for G.I. Jane 2. Ow! Oh, damn it, I'm sorry, Will. Please stop hurting me. I just read what the cue card said. You have a very beautiful, angry wife. Just stop beating the out of me. My kids are watching. Okay, and the winner for Best Horror Director at the 2026 Oscars is... Oh, please don't be Jada. Please don't be Jada. Oh, thank God. The winner is Ryan Coogler for Sinners. I didn't even know they actually made a G.I. Jane 2. Ow!
I will not stand for that kind of violence.
I will find... I know Will Smith has been doing this weird travel channel lately, but I will find him at the end of the earth, and I will stick up for Dr. Wolfula.
You do not hit our favorite Wolfulite.
But I'm so stoked his children are watching. That's so cool.
Yeah. I didn't
Hi,
even
little
know
Wolfulites.
Hi, baby Wolfulites. But next year, guys, assuming there's a movie worthy of it, we gotta vote for a female director. We gotta make it happen. We've never had a female director win that award.
It's not true. They won The Substance.
Oh, yeah.
That was last year.
It's still 1 out of 9, dude.
Well, sorry, but we had nominees.
Dr. Wolfula likes the ladies. What, you think Dr.
I
Wolfula's
love the
wrong?
ladies. I love even being a lady.
Well, you know what I know you really love, even more than ladies?
I love Zach Morris.
But what does Zach Morris love more than you?
Horror movies.
Yes. Though I will
saw
say,
CZ in the chat.
Fun insider tip: you have to follow CZ on Letterboxd because his hot takes on movies are like my favorite thing ever.
Oh my god, I love his horror histories. He's done some fun ones too. Like, yes, he's done ones you would suspect, like Sudoku, from The Ring and stuff.
Sadako?
Sadaka. I can't pronounce shit right now.
That was incredible. It was so in depth. He covered the books, everything from the Ring franchise.
Exactly. He's done William Aspen from Five Nights at Freddy's recently.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that one. The Jack Skellington one was really good. I mean, my favorite ones are like the sillier ones he's done later, like
ranking the screams.
Oh,
the actual
that was-
screams.
Yes, not
From the Scream franchise.
When you think what we're talking about, right? You think he's ranking the movie Scream? No, he's ranking every scream that's ever happened. He's like, here's this Drew Barrymore scream when she got killed in the first movie. She's like, ah!
I mean, hot take, he is my favorite Zach Morris. Like,
yes. Well, the other one's trash.
Yes, Zach Morris from Save the Bell. Zach who?
Exactly. So we are so honored to have CZ back a second time. Really appreciate it. Guys, class act. Send it away. What was the best horror movie?
The nominees for Best Horror Movie of 2025 are Weapons.
At 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, and into the dark.
Sinners.
I ain't never seen no demon, no ghosts, no magic.
The Ugly Stepsister. Companion.
There have been 2 moments in my life when I was happiest. The first was the day I met Josh.
I'm Josh.
I'm Iris. And the second, the day I killed him.
Good boy. Frankenstein.
Told his tale. And I will tell you mine.
And The Long Walk.
Warning. Keep walking. That's right. Keep walking. Yeah, that's it, kid. That's it. Go on, Charlie. Get out.
Second warning. Third warning.
And now for the results. Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oscar goes to... Did you think you could cheat by looking through the backside of this paper? Well, guess what? I tricked you. It's Sinners! Thank you for tuning in.
You did it again?
Oh, I mean, you did, well.
Dude, if we were gonna do a bit, you should tell me that we were gonna do a bit. I could grab my shining headband.
I just want Zach Morris to like me.
Oh, tough luck, dude.
That makes me screech, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, thank you.
Something you may not know. I know you guys are big fans of CZ's World, incredible channel, but did you know about Pumpkin Metal? What? Yeah, he does a whole histories on bands too. He's done like Ice Nine Kills. He's done a lot of bands. I think next to horror movies, metal is probably one of his favorite things, and baseball. Where's the baseball channel? But yes, definitely check out Pumpkin Metal. It's a really awesome channel. It rocks.
I thought about maybe even adding the category best like horror music video, but Ice Nine Kills would probably just win every year. Anyways, good job, Sinners. Great job tricking everybody, Zach. She fell for it. She's like, it better not be weapons. Why does he have weapons on his thing?
I never watched the videos beforehand because I like to be surprised.
I know. That's my job. Anyways, thank you. Thank you all for watching this far. Thank you all for participating, be it if you presented, being if you just enjoyed. Really appreciate
your
it.
Comments, your
Love horror.
support. Just it's awesome watching this with you, discovering who the winners are, celebrating horror with you guys, celebrating awesome YouTubers. It's just an awesome time, and I cannot wait for, oh my gosh.
It's an awesome time.
Next year's going to be the 10th one.
I know. We got to at least do 10.
It's going to be incredible.
We're going to make it.
So
assuming we
stay
both
tuned.
survive.
Be looking out for those posts from Horror Addicts in January and get your nominees in. And you know what? You can do it any time of year. You can send them tomorrow and we'll accept them.
Yes. And like I said, I will have timestamps on this probably within 24 hours. And then if you're a member of the channel, within less than a week, you'll be able to just watch all the presenters in a row without the live stream nonsense. So thank you so much. We're gonna go get something to eat because we've been living off a champagne.
I wasn't asking for a refill. I was going to give you a cheers. Well, here, I'll give a cheers to you guys. Thank you guys so much for being the best damn community on YouTube.
Yes, this is for you. AHHSCARES. Thank you.
Cut?
Cut!